Well, I guess regardless or not, whether or not, or regardless of whether you can hear us, we're going to go ahead and start playing the game.
Will it continue recording sound in OBS or however you're doing it?
Twitch records sound.
Okay.
It's not reliant on OBS.
So if they can't hear us,
No, we just will be inaudible. Completely.
Oh, you will hate that.
Yeah, well, I don't have any control over it though, so if that's the case, that's the case. I'm just kind of in it for the ride, so we'll figure it out, I guess.
Okay.
Have you noticed how weird it is when you go into start game in this and it's literally like only online options?
I was confused by that.
Yeah, you basically have to just start a private session every time.
Yeah, very strange.
It's a little bit weird. It's a part of that whole, they want it to almost be like an online game. Well, I mean, it is an online game, but they almost want it to be like an MMO. It's really strange that they make that decision.
Oh, talk to the provisions manager, not the store guy. The lady with the half cornrows.
Why?
Because that's where you go for bounties, apparently. Okay. And you can get more from her.
I have something special.
Yeah, I played this a little bit on my own. And
she wants us to get an
stuff.
ample supply of mega potions. A hunter of our caliber should blah, 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 whatever. Yeah, having said that, we're in short supply and we need someone to help us refill our stock. Plus, it wouldn't hurt for you to revisit the basics of crafting every now and again. No, so please be a good support about this and help us out. We're counting on you.
Okay.
So they just want me to bring one mega potion?
Yeah, we'll just talk to her again.
Okay. I hear the 5th is the cream of the crop. Maybe now we can
Maybe they literally need you to craft one first?
I don't know.
But
I'll tell you about what you found.
Okay.
There.
Yeah, that's showing that you also completed some other bounties that you've gotten on the field.
So I got Courageous Eel to my, I'm going to guess, canteen. Mm-hmm.
You captured a bird.
Yep, so I got Laverian Tail. I got a voucher somehow.
For securing the campsite, which was a quest you had to do anyways.
They gave me some ecology surveys. That's nice, actually.
Yeah.
So registered bounties. This is just a tutorial about it.
It's basically mini quests.
I was going to say, I get the feeling it's just mini quests. That's fine. And then I got stuff that I got to do within 5 days for each of these.
Yeah, they probably reset if you don't do it in time. I think you do have to select
I think you just
them.
lose them, and then you have to wait until they come back. That's what I have heard, anyway.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, and I completed these?
Yeah.
Why did they say critical then?
Because I guess they were critical at the time, although catch a fish doesn't seem that critical.
Yeah, it doesn't, right?
Yeah.
Manage investigations. Oh, goodness. Lots of investigation stuff. I kind of get the feeling that I understand most of this. Complete deliveries. Yep, and then this is where you complete this one.
Okay, this app keeps trying to stop.
Okay, well, you mean the one that we use to read the chat? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, if there's anyone in chat, if you say anything and we don't see it, it's because the app decided to...
Yeah, it's because we can't read the chat right now, so...
I don't know what happens.
I'm very angry at Twitch lately anyway, because it seems like you would think you'd have an easier way to set it up so that you can read chat and stuff, but no, apparently they don't like that idea. I don't know what's up with that. I noticed that if you go to the housekeeper, and you go claim add-ons and bonuses, you can just take the stuff that they keep giving us for free. Including the DLC.
Yeah. Well, I can't get that because I'm doing it through family sharing and you can't get the DLC that way.
I guess.
But yeah, you've got,
and the rest of these
a
have already
bunch
been
of
picked
hair.
Up. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Well, I got, it's only 2 hairstyles, but I know what you mean.
I am quietly to the side gonna check Discord for something.
Hey, now we can equip charms. We're allowed to now.
Oh, very nice.
The Fairwind charm is attack level 1 and Divine Blessing 1 automatically. So I understand how they do the stats in this, or like the skills rather. The skills in this game are, you have variable levels for them, so like 1 to 7 there for attack. And depending on which level you get like attack +3, attack +6, attack +9. In the original Monster Hunter series, that's not how they worked. It's really weird that they've changed it like that. And it's especially weird because it's like, it's something that it feels so ingrained in the series where it's like you used to have negative skills and skills would add up, and then at 5 you'd get level 1.
I always kind of hated
you'd get
that.
level 2. And it's like now it's just literally any piece of armor. Like every single one can just give you stats immediately. And it's like, I don't know how I feel about that. It
I
adds a
feel
little
fine with it.
a little wind effect on my left hand also.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Silly, but neat.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I should tell you that the last time that I streamed, you weren't here, except you were kind of here. You were just
I
in the
was
chat.
able to watch. I was working on art stuff, but I had Twitch up on a Firefox
Head
tab.
to the Wildspar
But
Waste.
it was
Yeah.
Josh and some friends.
Yeah, so I've changed my armor. It's kind of mixy, matchy garbage right now, but it gives me a handful of skills. My sword is Jagras. We went out and we hunted a Baroth because we had to get a caravan to one of those Zora Magdala polyp things that he keeps leaving everywhere.
Polyp? I kind of assume it's either an egg or a poop.
I think it's just something that fell off of him. I don't think it's an egg.
Maybe.
It's an elder dragon. They don't canonically have children. I mean, they have to because you can sometimes encounter more than one, but you almost never encounter them in the same
Yeah.
mission. And it's always been a question of like, oh, is it the same elder dragon every time? And it's like, I hope not, because that's terrifying. But after having that happen, we came back and they're like, well, good that you did that. That exact same place has somebody who was a scholar who went out there to look for fish, and apparently they haven't come back yet. So we're just supposed to go out and make sure that they're not dead.
Okay,
basically.
before you
Yes,
actually
what
go
am I
on the
doing?
quest, I mean, confirm it, sure, but before you go out,
Okay.
go talk to the cat shack.
Okay.
Because
go
there
upstairs
is a bounty.
Oh, that's not the right chain.
Yeah, there is a bounty that you
Yeah.
can get from him. It's just collect some mushrooms, but it'll unlock some stuff for you. I think
fair
it's
enough.
just you get a bunch more options for the canteen. But there's also an option in the canteen that I don't think you looked at. Did you look at oven roast?
I know what it is.
Okay.
It's where you give him raw steak and then you can do cooking it as though it's on a spit, right?
Yeah, sort of. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be steak.
You interested in bulking up the canteen with more ingredients? Now that's what I'm talking about. Take care of the quest Fungal Flexin in the Ancient Forest. Well, I'm not in the Ancient Forest.
Yeah, but
I
it's
can-
there so that when you go there next,
Yeah.
it'll count the stuff out.
Yeah.
And then Oven Roast works on just a bunch of random monster junk, and he gives you
The Pain
back
from
more than just steak.
Gains and Exterminator of the Waste.
Oh, this is one I didn't know about.
Yep. Fillet 7.
Oh, it's for the place I haven't
Gazhao,
been yet.
And 14 Vespoids.
Cool.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. But anyways, Oven Roast, I've put in, like, Jagras skin and got back, like, bottles of nutrients. It's weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just you put stuff in, you go on a quest, you come back, and they've roasted it for you. And you have unlocked some new something somewhere in here.
Oh yeah, probably. Let me see. I'm trying to check out the feline skills because those are the ones that are like really important for stuff like this. Polisher, Weakener, Dung Master. Like you can see what each of these do. It's often speeds up sharpening, and then large monsters encountered on quests have an increased chance of being weaker than normal, and then likelihood that a monster will flee.
I don't know how you get that out of eating food, but okay.
I'm gonna take the fish platter because that has feline weakener on it, and that just makes the monster that you run into a great deal. There's a larger chance that it will be a weaker monster. That is to say, if you run into a large monster that's supposed to have like 1,000 health and do 500 damage, it'll have like 800 health and do like 400 damage.
I like how it's kind of stuck on the weird blade on your gauntlet.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it was clipping because he had a fork. on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy also has a quest.
Oh, okay. Is it another one for the canteen?
hard.
Yes.
Weird.
He just sits here like, oh, I'm supposed to get ingredients, but I'm too busy eating to go get more food.
Oh no. But I've still got so much eating to do. Oh, you serious? You'll go and
Good
get
luck.
them for me? Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. We fivers gotta look out for each other, eh?
You should be looking out for everyone.
Well, here's the details. It's like Mosswine hide.
Yeah,
I think I
it.
can turn a bunch of these in, potentially.
Yeah,
I might as well go down
I think
there.
you do have to go to the provisions manager.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's just a big walk to get down there. And I know I can take the chains up and down, but I don't know if I can do that while I've confirmed a quest. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I kind of don't want to run the risk of trying and then having the game tell me I'm dumb.
There she is.
I know where she is.
Oh, I think they all count as talking for bounties.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which is weird.
Alright, Friends of the Fifth, let's see some results.
Or are they separate
Complete
types of...
deliveries? Well, I can do this one. I don't know.
Alright.
King
Yeah,
Truffle.
it worked.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
The other one is I need a Mosswine.
Yeah,
hide,
looks like
which
you delivered it.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that was the one I did do.
So delivery's done, which
did
is that different from bounties?
Registered bounties.
I think you should just take those though.
Well,
Is it
these are
not?
already taken.
Okay, okay then. It's
Yeah.
really
What
weirdly
What are
done.
you talking about?
Oh
taking
no,
those?
these are the
They're
ones that you
taken.
have to take.
Okay.
Which
that's
is like,
fine.
there's no reason not to.
Yeah,
You'll eventually do them.
Well, you might have a limited slot for them or something like
I
that.
think you do, but it says registered quests. You've got like 20 out of 50.
Yeah, fair enough.
And a ton of them are slaying Vespoids, which is like, why is that important? Whatever.
No, I have no idea.
Oh, we've got chat,
Okay.
which kind of indicates that we can be heard, which is awesome. The food you eat makes you smell bad. The monsters hate it. That actually makes sense.
That actually does make a lot
That
more
makes
sense.
perfect sense. Thank you. Also,
Thank you.
hi.
Yeah, hey, how you doing? So we weren't sure if we were audible, but I'm guessing that we are audible because you can hear us talking.
Yeah, talking about the stinky fish meals
Yeah, we were
that
kinda
make
just
monsters scared.
walking around in circles trying to figure that out for a bit. Also, if it starts to get choppy, please let us know as soon as it does.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't want to have a repeat of the first recording we did where everything got choppy and we weren't sure what the hell was going on.
Yeah,
right
but I
away.
mean, the frame rate's still at 30 right now.
It should be, but like I don't know if that's going to be enough. Like if it happens again, it could just be internet related or Twitch related. I know the Twitch servers were freaking out on the day that we were actually playing this game the first time because apparently everyone alive was playing this game on
Let's
Twitch.
look for the scholar. He must have left
Yeah,
some
I wonder
kind
if
of trail.
anyone else was
And they
having
still are, as far as I can tell.
if anyone else was having the issue where like it was like when you were playing with your friends, it's like, is it hard to get like a bunch of people set up and have Twitch set up and all that?
Yeah, well, it's not about Twitch. That wasn't the problem. It was about the servers for this game. Apparently, it has come out that Capcom didn't realize that it was going to wind up being this bad.
And they really should have.
They should have figured out from the beginning that there was going to be plenty of fucking people trying to play this goddamn game. Yeah. I don't know why they kind of they bit themselves in the ass doing that. Like that was seriously dumb.
Oh, are those Kelby?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sort of saw this when you were doing it the last time because I haven't been to this area.
Yeah. Kelby in this game, I don't know if I like this. They die.
Oh,
I
they
know
don't
that seems
just jump
weird.
up and hop away?
Yeah, I mentioned it the last time, but it's like they used to just jump up and run away,
But
and now
why
they just
did
die
they?
and fade away.
What was the reason that Kelby were somehow
People didn't
immortal?
like the idea that Kelby were dying. That it
Well,
literally
but-
just boils down to that.
Aptonoth can die, you can kill the random little
Yeah,
birds
but then
and
it's like
stuff.
I don't know, just Kelby are cute, and people don't like the idea of killing them.
I mean, yeah, they're cute, but a lot of these animals are cute.
But people made
oh,
fun
catch
of that
those ants
for a while.
for points.
I've already caught the ants.
Yeah, I mean, I catch literally everything possible.
If you keep catching things, it's not going to really get you anything but extra points. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, the points are good, but
It's how you get, like, meals.
it also gets rid of my stones.
I suppose. If you're using the stones, then yeah, don't listen to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I played this on my own, through the Steam family sharing
Yeah,
thing. I got as far as killing the first Kuliaku, and making the second space camp, which is, you know, about as far as we went in our first recording session. So I have not been spoiled on anything, to my knowledge. Well,
he's
actually,
really
sorta.
nice. He's just standing here letting me do this.
Yeah. I did find some things that we didn't find on screen, but like we're not in the place that I found them, so whatever.
Yeah.
We'll check it out later. But I went into it thinking, oh, I'm just gonna make myself in the game, and then I'll know what like the female armors are. But then I was thinking about it. Like, first of all, Josh had asked me, like, oh, do you just make yourself in games? Who does that? And I was like, oh, I do that. And then secondly, I realized that I could do something really stupid and make a bunch of my webcomic characters. Oh, shit. Is that... Huh.
No, it just kills them. I thought I'd be able to grab it. My bad.
Oh my god.
Sorry, prairie dog. I didn't know it would
killed it.
kill him. Oh, now I feel bad.
You should.
Shit.
Yeah, you don't even get points for killing those.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Anyways, I made characters for my webcomic Laserwing. I made the main character, who normally has lasers for wings, as my guy, and he looks terrible. Because
Okay.
I draw in an anime sort of style, and the character's normally 16. You can't make a dude character in this game look under 25. You just... Oh, hey.
Hey, give me
I
a
haven't
second.
seen that, whatever that is up close.
These?
Yeah, what are these called?
I forget what these are called, but they're just an herbivore.
Oh yeah,
Usually
they look
they're,
like it. These ankylosaurs.
Yeah, they're the kind of herbivore that in this game will attack you unprovoked, too. So you kind of have to like be aware of that. But they're Aptonoff-like in that they don't typically attack you.
Apsaros.
Yeah, they're Apsaros.
Are Renaplos in this game?
I don't know, but these are like beta Renaplos. These
okay.
are really early Renaplos.
Oh, okay. Renaplos is kind of smaller and more like a rhino,
Ooh,
and in Monster Hunter Tri, they're like the only herbivore that has its own full armor set, as opposed to being like part of other sets or being just there for monster bone fodder or whatever. Like, they just full on have an armor set, and for the dudes, it's like this steampunk robot bot, and for the girls, it's like a bear. It's like you can be Gloomy Bear, basically.
Yeah,
And I was that
really
for a
like
long
the
time.
the female Renaplos armor is really good, and actually it kind of sticks forever. That armor you could use all throughout the low rank in that game.
Oh yeah, I
remember that.
totally did. But
Yeah.
I was saying I tried making a 16-year-old anime boy in Monster Hunter and it didn't work. But I kept with it. So it's this kid with blue hair
what's
and
that
bright
there?
red eyes and looks like he's 30, even though I was trying to make a
What's
little
going
kid.
on with the scout flies?
And I made his cat one of the
You
other
see
characters.
this? The scout flies are blue.
Oh, that's weird.
She's actively like, hey, this is weird. The scout flies aren't supposed to do that. Something's up with the scout flies. Okay, I'm sorry. What were you saying, though?
I made the cat for my character, one of the other characters from that comic, and she's normally bright green and also not a cat, so
Yeah,
she still looks better than my human. But
that's fair.
if anyone knows my Twitter, like I had put some up there, it's like, hey, look at my hideous son. So that happened.
The most hideous son.
No, I have uglier characters that would probably
Yeah.
look even worse. I'm not sure yet if I want to just start a second file with a character who looks like me. Because,
You're thinking about it
Because
now.
I
You're like,
do.
okay, well, maybe I will make myself.
yeah, but I am
Oh, hey.
amused that I did what
It's
I did.
a Baroth again.
Oh.
Like another one.
Here
I had to
comes
fight
Mr.
one
Blood.
in more of a muddier area before this, but yeah, he's clearly just, I don't know, doing his thing now.
Yeah. I mean, we
He's
don't have
just
to fight
hanging
him.
out. Yeah, I mean, like, most of the time I've noticed in this game, you don't really have to fight the monsters if you don't want to. A lot of them are more than willing to just kind of hang around and do nothing.
Oh, by the way, I have caught one of those.
Okay. He's just taken off. I don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck he's doing.
It basically came down to me learning to run and shoot the net at the same time. And just sort of slamming
that's
up.
fair.
Okay, yeah, the scout flies are turning... Well, I guess they've been turning red, but they did it in this weird slowness.
Okay, so they turn red when you get into an actual fight.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah. But, like, they did it really slowly, and by the time they got to you, you were done. Like,
Man,
they're
that
just doing all colors.
bugging me.
What is happening upstairs?
That's not upstairs. That's somebody knocking on a door next door to us.
Oh, wow. Sorry,
Somebody
guys.
knocking really, really loudly
Is that
on
a-
that door.
Is that a turtle over there?
Where?
Over there.
Oh, I don't know. Doesn't look like it. He's gone now. I thought maybe I had the space enough to hit him, but clearly I didn't.
Here comes...
I don't know what that was.
Here comes the muddy boy. Right behind
That's
you.
alright. I know he's behind me.
She says she didn't hear the knocking, so thank
Oh,
you
okay.
for letting us know.
Thank you for letting us know that it wasn't there then.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff where it's like we assume everyone can hear everything because the mic we have is pretty decent, and then it's actually kind of random when you can tell and when you can't.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because it's like I would like it to be more consistent about whether or not you can hear it, because then that kind of gives me an idea, but it's like...
Microphones pick up higher pitches better than lower pitches, right?
I think sometimes, but not always. And
so a
it's
knock
very
on the door is
confusing.
a lowish pitch usually.
I guess. I like this water moss stuff because when I'm fighting Baroth, it breaks his mud.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's
Just
super
washes
useful.
it off?
The idea, I think, is that it's washing it off, yeah. I think what it's
Okay.
actually doing is small amounts of water damage, because it used to be that if you hit Baroth and you did water damage to him, Baroth would automatically break his mud anyway.
Okay.
By the
And
time
then
that
you
go
would
over here some more.
occasionally have, you could just break it off with like a hammer. or
With like actual force, yeah. I mean, you have
Yeah.
to do it for quite some time, but yeah, you
Yeah.
could. This place is muddy and gross.
Yeah, I mean, you're in a river in the desert.
I know.
It's
I'm just
gonna be muddy.
saying.
Oh, were those
Those
human
are
footprints?
human footprints. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
or
tracking the
Wyverian.
scholar.
Hard to tell.
Well, yeah, it said the
Is that the
scholar's
scholar?
footprints, though.
So it could
What's
be
that
either.
he's sitting next to?
There's a lot of
Looks like
Wyverian
a-
scholars in
a
this
Baroth?
camp.
Oh, so he's sitting next to a Baroth. You see that?
Why are you doing that, dude?
I don't know. Look at him. He's just hanging out there. Hunter's like trying to wade through the
Wyverian.
mud.
Don't let him find me.
Oh, right, yeah, you're set to speak in English. I have it
Yeah.
set to speak in monster
I
language,
saw it.
which sounds very fake. Huh.
Oh, wow.
No, the Geratodus. That didn't kill the Baroth. It was
Did the what?
The Girat. That thing?
Hello?
That
that?
fish? That mud fish?
This catfish? or whatever?
Like a large, horrible mud catfish? Maybe. I think I saw some coelacanth limbs, but I could be wrong. You
Oh
see
yeah,
that?
there is a ton of lobe fins in this setting.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the things that I was able to catch in the forest for the room, one of the little pets, is basically just a lobe fin lungfish, like the kind that would have just barely come up to learning to breathe air. Oh, it's
New
cute.
target. New target.
Okay.
Hunt that Geratodus.
So this is a
Obviously,
Geratodus.
Obviously it's a threat. So this
Yeah.
thing did not shoot spines at that dead rock.
Yeah, clearly not.
Yeah. But my goodness, it's so cool.
Oh, maybe I'll put that. Oh, you're not what I wanted to walk on. Why the fuck
the
did you do
hell?
that?
Yeah.
The Geratodus, what the fuck?
Would your water damage? Oh, it did help.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Yeah, because I noticed it had some money.
Oh, you got 20 points for breaking apart. That counted.
Yes, it does. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've noticed I do this an awful lot with the mud stuff, but it works.
Yeah.
I mean,
they
not just the
clearly want
mud,
you
like
to
I
do
just
it.
keep hitting my enemy.
Also, on my file, I figured out how to get a gadget other than the one that the cat had.
Okay.
But we'll do that later.
Yeah, we'll have to do that after this.
Yeah. So I really liked all of the aquatic monsters in Tri, which is the only swimming in it. This is a pretty okay compromise. Waist-high water with a fish that's cool looking. You can't go underwater, but
No, you can't.
like a lot of people, I guess, didn't like underwater combat. And yes, it's harder, but it was still pretty intuitive.
Well, this is like muddy combat. I don't know how
Yeah.
to feel about this.
I mean, this is the kind of thing you'd expect to happen anyways.
Yeah.
It does give you, it's just a terrain.
Why do I have like
Getting the music is kind of loud.
Oh, okay, give me a second. I can't fix that. I'm gonna have to go into a different area.
Yeah.
I'll have to to get outside of this monster's range for just 1 second. Is he still coming?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, cat! Don't fucking bring him over here. I'm doing shit.
I don't think you've got...
I probably don't have time enough. Yeah.
Oh!
You know what? That's not what
That's
I
not
need to
it.
be changing. I need to be changing this.
That sounds like a noticeable difference. Let us know.
Yeah, if that's still too loud, let me know.
Josh is a pro. He can change volumes while fighting this thing.
I don't know if that's a pro thing, I gotta be real.
I think it is.
I think that's just, I had enough time, and I did it really slowly.
Oh, it has legs.
Yeah, it looks like it.
That's super cute.
Oh crap, I'm stuck in the mud.
I
no,
love this thing.
Superman dive.
What's it called? A Gyrototus?
Yeah, Geratotus.
I love
Oh,
this is mine now. Wait. There's still only one, right?
yeah, he's just
God, that
flipping around.
was a lot of... For a second, I was seeing a tail and a head, but from different directions. This is my new baby. I love this thing.
Oh, I gotta kill you, new baby. I'm sorry.
I mean, I know you do. Because it will eat you.
Yeah,
This thing will swallow you whole.
it looks like it. It's a mud shark. Like, look at this thing. It's actually very coelacanth.
Oh yeah, it's a Coelacanthosaurus rex. Ugh. Seeing you fight with a greatsword after having gotten the hang of my switch
Man,
axe
I'm out
just
of
feels...
mods. Shit.
Oh. Well,
I
mean, there's
have to
gonna be
find
more
some
stuff
more.
there.
Yeah. I could just watch him do this. You know what that is? That's catfish and carp don't do that. I come from an area that's really big on fish, and both my parents are fish-related people, and I kind of recognize stuff like that.
Oh.
I swear to God, I've seen carp do that.
Now the monster noise is a little loud. If you have a moment...
Okay. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I can go in and I can change the options for it.
Cool.
Was
that the sound
effect? It doesn't matter. I'm turning everything to 80.
Yeah, that sounds fair. But obviously, let us know.
Yeah. If anything seems a bit too loud, let us know.
And when you cut this up for YouTube, you'll know where you potentially might need to just lower volume.
I can't lower
You
the
can't-
volume.
I mean, you can't do them separately.
Yeah, I can't. Everything is one set of volumes for Twitch. I keep having people like refer to it as being separate volumes. Like you're not the only person
No,
who's done
I'm just,
it.
like I was assuming because you've told me this before and I remember.
Yeah.
I was just assuming like, oh, if something's obscenely loud, you'll just have to lower
I'm sorry if
everything.
it seems like I'm making comments where it's like, oh, you keep saying it. It's not really you. I keep hearing it from a lot of people, and it's like, no, they're not separate volumes.
Yeah, well, if you have to lower everything just to not kill someone's voice, someone's ears, then there you go. It's so cute.
Yeah.
What is it doing?
It's sitting in the mud.
Is it eating?
Probably. I'm not gonna let it go.
Careful of that paratoad. Yeah,
You're right,
it's
there is a
right
paratoad
next
there.
to it. Did it get it?
I hope so. Oh, it's
that
under the mud.
Oh,
Nah, he was under the mud.
Yeah, well, there should be paratoads all through this area, I'm guessing.
You'd hope so anyway, but they're so fucking
Nice.
rare.
God, that was a perfect hit.
This isn't, but I'm
Yeah.
hoping that he's gonna walk into it.
Nah, he's interested in Tao.
Aw, damn it, Tao. You gotta pull shit over here. You can't just...
Except
I'm a
when you
very
don't
slow
want it.
weapon. Like,
Tao does what Tao thinks is best. I mean, you don't even get AI options, do you?
no... It used to be that they give you personalities for the cats based on the weapon type and stuff like that, but I think they stopped doing that at some point. It's really annoying.
Yeah. I vaguely remember there being AI selections for
Try?
Chacha.
Yeah, because
In
Try
Try.
in Try, Chacha had multiple ones based on...
It's coming out of the dry land.
Yeah, I noticed. Based on whatever mask you put on him, but the cats don't really function quite that way. They used to, which is what's really annoying the hell out of me, but they don't anymore.
I wonder how much health this thing has.
Probably not too much. That was divine protection. I don't know if you caught that. There was a moment when I probably should have taken damage and didn't.
You need health. God, those are so convenient.
Yeah. You know your cat's putting those out, right?
Is she?
Yeah. So.
I thought that she uses a spray that just is the same stuff?
No, your cat can, it basically drops those, and then you can go over and pick them up. I think they might be naturally occurring in certain areas as well.
Yeah, they're just wandering around sometimes. Oh, by the way, confirmation we sound fine now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, fuck. Right in the mud.
Every little movement it makes is cute.
You run out of stamina.
Oh,
you
God, did I run out of stamina? Shit!
Yeah.
Oh, man, the mud is, like, awful.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I hate that. Yeah, God, but
Yeah, god bugs are... I don't remember what they're for, but they're good.
they're for many things.
Yeah. It's got God in the name. It's supposed to be good.
Well, I mean, I guess, kind of, yeah.
It's supposed to be strong.
Oh, I gotta fucking whetstone up. That's what I'm... I'm, like, sitting here thinking, why the fuck do I keep bouncing on everything? It's because the... I'm, like, dull. My weapon is super dulled.
Yeah, I was noticing it, but I didn't want to
Oh,
back...
hey.
Oh.
I didn't know you could
want to
come out of there.
Drag.
You just came out of the fucking stone somehow. That's not exactly fair. It should be Tremor's logic. You shouldn't be able to go through solid
there we
rock.
go. It's just straight up Cal pulled it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I told
I
you.
didn't. I thought they said it was Vigor Wasp spray.
Yeah, it is. It's a spray that I guess invites Vigor Wasps in, but what they really mean is that
Okay.
the Vigor Wasp is literally just, showing up.
Oh, that was pretty good.
No, it wasn't. I didn't get the big hit. I just got the... That's a combo 1-2. The 1 is not that great. The 2 is the good one.
Okay.
And the biggest hit is if I can get 3 charges on every single one of these, and then get both hits in on him.
Ooh, let's see if we can get...
Oh, got his foot.
That's
I don't
better
actually
than
know if I
nothing.
even hit him there.
Oh, Barath is here. Did you see that?
Neat.
Maybe we can use this to our advantage.
Oh,
Is
by
he?
the way,
Yeah, there he is.
I
Let's watch.
Oh shit! Oh, that's cool.
He's like wrapping around him.
Damn.
Go for
That's-
it.
Oh, this is neat. I did, by the way, see an Anjanath and a Great Jagras fight each other, and it was very one-sided. It was basically what we saw in the opening cutscene. It was just the Jagras getting its flung around
It's
like a
shit
rag
pushed
doll.
in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Attacking the
it's
part
shit
it's latched
pushed in. I'm not gonna explore that. So they're done with each other?
Yeah, I guess they don't want to fight no more.
Cool, whatever.
Just wanted to
Those
break
are
that
really
tail.
effective.
Yeah. Well, it's an auto break every time it hits something that
Yeah.
can be broken by that. So
Yeah, I'm really liking the Slinger now that I've gotten the
Super
chance to use
useful.
it a lot. Because it... Oh, nice.
yeah, I've noticed I get really lucky with those for some weird reason.
I don't, but apparently the Switch Axis Sword mode has a thing that basically lets you
Yeah.
mount. But I've been inconsistent about getting it.
Yeah, that is what I heard.
Yeah. But well, now that I've used the Slinger a bit, it's really useful because it's basically just you have a gun, a limited use gun, but that you don't have to just bring an actual bow gun with you. It's just like, it's great.
Yeah. It's very limited use though.
Yeah, but you don't need to be using it all the time because you've got a sword. And that works amazingly. Oh my god, I just want to tame it and be able to do this all the time and just sort of wiggle around
Aw,
with the mud.
he threw me. Oh no, he didn't. He got knocked over.
Cool. You stuck? Oh, guillotine. Right
That's
on
fine.
the neck.
That's where it's supposed to be.
Ah.
That's okay. I still got one more chance at this. Oh,
well,
just the first hit, not the
yeah,
second.
it was-
Damn.
It looked cool at least.
Yeah, well, looking cool is only part of what's important here, you know?
The important part is footprints.
Yeah, the important part is making sure that I actually kill him.
I suppose.
He didn't like it. Did you see me do that? I just
Yeah,
popped
he
him in
just-
the tail, and he's like,
Eh.
"Ugh."
Here he comes. Oh.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't get up fast enough. I was trying to collect that footprint, and apparently that fucked me up.
This works so well.
He hates it so much. Oh,
what a
poor
cute
fish.
baby.
Poor fish.
Oh, we got a material. Nice.
Yeah, the little white drops on the ground are materials, and I think I get them just for breaking his stuff.
That's cool. Like a scale chunks off with some of the mud because the mud
Something
had
like
kind of
that,
dried
yeah.
onto it.
And then every so often I stop to pick up some awful thing. I think that's a footprint under the mud, I'm not sure.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, damn.
I wasn't sure if that was gonna work.
Sometimes it
his
does,
attack.
okay? With the
You were
great
kind
sword.
of down, so like I was wondering if like he would go over you because you were in the mud.
Yeah, with great sword, it's okay to play real dangerous sometimes. It's fine. Because the damage you output is worth more than the damage that you're taking.
Yeah, as opposed to the kinds
Although
of
now I
weapons
have water blight, which is something I really didn't.
Oh, so you're weaker to water.
No, my stamina is taken quicker.
Oh, okay. That's a weird word for it.
Yeah, I don't know why it does it, but whatever. I don't even think there's a lore reason. Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
I don't even think there's a lore reason for it. Yeah.
Oh, he's got. Is that dried mud?
I think that might just be some damage. I don't know. Barroth kind of does that too, I think.
That was a pretty decent attack.
Got him right in the butt, yeah.
Yeah. And
Alright,
so,
guy.
yeah, it does kind of look like scar tissue. I feel really bad for it.
That's fine.
You just don't have the ammo.
Yeah, I don't have any ammo left, damn.
But what is that? Oh, there we go.
Water moss. Some good stuff.
Only had 2. We only have 1 now.
That's okay.
You were hoping for a mountain bear, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. I was thinking maybe,
Almost.
maybe. It's not the good one, but it's a
Oh,
good one.
120. That was pretty good.
It's not as good as it can be. I can get real high with this weapon.
Is he running?
Yeah, he's running.
Oh. And you don't have any ammo to...
That's okay. I can outrun him. He's a fucking fish, man.
He has legs.
Yeah, but he doesn't use them very well. That was on a armor point, so he took less damage.
Oh, well.
That's fine.
Everything seems good.
Yep.
Where's he? Oh,
Okay.
following you. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just looking for water moss now.
Iron helm crab. Oh, that was a horseshoe crab, sort of.
I guess.
Or a trilobite. Or both. Yeah, piercing pods aren't going to
Oh,
take
crap.
the...
Yeah, they're not going to fix the mud,
But they're still going to hurt him.
but they will
Distract
still
him.
hurt him. Yeah. Are you going back, bud? To where the Barroth was? I thought you were. Oh, what the fuck was that?
I don't know.
That was confusing. Oh, well. I'm just gonna take a potion, and I'm gonna take him apart. Oh, no,
Not
he's
if he has
moving.
anything to say
Yeah, well, if
about
he's
it.
moving away, I guess I can't really do anything, can I? Yeah. Get back here.
I want
I'm gonna
more...
beat you up.
I want more monsters that are basically fish with legs.
Give me that. Give me that. Possibly a footprint, but I'm not really sure. Oh, hey. Right behind me, huh?
Yeah. Just decided he does want to fight.
Yeah, like, right? It seems like he didn't want to until right then.
Or he's looking for a different place to
I think he's
run
napping
to.
now. I think maybe that might
Is
be where he
this... I
sleeps.
mean, I guess there's not a lot of places this one would go.
Yeah, so I guess his entire thing is like, it looks like he's left the area, but all he's actually done is walk out and then walk back in and be like, yeah, I'm sleeping here now.
Yeah. Walks to the other side. Baroth is still over there. He's like, you know what? I'll sleep here tonight.
Pretty much.
Baroth
Man,
is in
I
the
hate these
bedroom.
fish. These things are awful.
Well, they're annoying right now. I'm surprised that
Horrible,
the
horrible
Gyratotus
sturgeon
didn't
fish.
try to eat any of
Yeah, I was honestly thinking that was probably going to wind up being his food source.
them. Would make sense.
I
you
got
don't
confirmation
really-
from somebody that I'm not the only person who fucks up the controls on this. They might actually be different from other Monster Hunters. That might actually be what the problem is.
Yeah, I don't remember what they are.
I-
The others.
Because the problem is my fingers might remember, but the rest of me doesn't.
Yeah,
I
but
guess.
I you were thinking Dark Souls.
Yeah, and I
controls.
thought it was Dark Souls, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just Monster Hunter, and my brain's just like... I don't know.
Sleepy baby.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Achieve this feat
That's called an
dramatic.
execution.
Mad about those things.
Sorry,
Can't wait to see
Geratodus.
the,
Just
the stuff off of
I
this
had
one.
to, bud.
This is better make some awesome
Yeah,
fucking-
fish armor and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I want
hope so.
lobe fins all over your body.
Yeah, me too. A lobe-finned body sounds terrifying, but I mean that's probably fine.
Well, this is a lobe-finned body, is what you were carving bits off of.
I guess it is, yeah.
Yeah, just slap him as he gets out of the water.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I may as well have. I'm surprised he didn't go into deeper water or like try to sleep underground or something like that.
I want a baby one of this. Yeah, you'd think though that it would be able to go underground and pop up in an unconnected body of water somewhere. Like
Yeah,
there's an
something like that,
underground
right?
mud river. That was
Okay,
unnecessary.
yeah, I can't stop doing it once I start that though. So I wasn't able to carve that fish because I accidentally got locked into a combo.
Yeah. That's fine.
Ugh. Anywho,
Take all.
take all. Take all.
Let's see.
So Geratodus, I'm already level 2 on the research.
Cool, because you just
So I was
kept
picking
taking
up all
the
the
muds.
footprints. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, Kinsex, we don't.
Yeah, I don't really
care.
care too much about Kinsect
I might
stuff.
look into how Insect Glaive stuff works, but I haven't.
So Insect Glaive stuff is really cool, but it takes forever
Gather
to figure
round,
out what the
everyone.
hell's going on.
We're ready to begin.
It's like they decided to just put a different game in this
A
game.
little bit.
Yeah.
Thanks to you, we've made great strides towards understanding the tracks that have
I
turned
didn't
up
realize
from
he had
the
such a
continent.
big scar on his head.
Yeah. He's got a giant scar.
Wonder if there's a
I think it's the
story to it.
lighting is what makes it like more visible because I've noticed
Yeah.
that in brighter lights you can't see my character's scars either.
Oh,
But then
yeah.
in the darker lights, then the scars are visible, and it's like, okay, there's something wrong with the lighting engine here,
Our
but
researchers
Only
have done
slightly.
I don't know,
I mean,
yeah.
you had options
Now
on
we
your
know where
star
Zoran
for being
Magdaros will
more
go
or less
next.
glossy and metallic, so
yeah.
It's heading
it's
for
a
the
weird
Great
engine
Ravine.
for scars specifically. It's
Yeah.
fine if it was face painted, it would make
Great
sense.
ravine.
Yeah, and the idea is that it
valley out
looks like
past the
face paint,
wildfire?
but it's like, eh.
Correct. So I have a proposition.
So the ravine,
for all.
there's something I don't know if you saw.
say we
There's
try
a
and
random
capture
NPC has some
Zora once it
dialogue
gets
about the ravine.
Have you gone mad?
Oh,
Capture it.
weird.
Hear me out. The ravine is the perfect.
I wanna
terrain for
capture
staging
Godzilla.
Such an event.
We're gonna wait
not
till
gonna
it
get a better
wanders
chance than
into
this.
a hole, and then we're gonna hit it while it's in the hole.
Oh, the cat doesn't get a full-on voice. I like the sound of that.
If we don't
Apparently.
take this
Yeah, we
opportunity,
just get so
it will be a dead
Rumph.
end before the next opportunity presents itself.
I guess everyone knows what that.
Maybe longer.
Is it even possible?
If I said it wasn't, would that stop you?
Oh, he's wearing an eye patch. I thought he had like a really dark black eye. I was like, who
Nah.
hit you, bud?
Nah.
Like,
Give it a go.
I mean, the answer was probably a
he's
dragon.
he's the blacksmith. What, who would have punched him?
A dragon.
Then
He's
it's
the
settled.
blacksmith. He never
Before we
leaves
send the
the
hunters out for the
blacksmith
capture, we need to
place.
You
secure
don't know
a
that for sure.
I mean, I guess.
Nanjanath has been active in the area.
Oh, we
Not the
still
kind
haven't
of
gone
monster
after
you toy around
Nanjanath, so they
with.
want to deal with it
Need a
first.
plan.
Yeah.
You're right. Hunters, you have your next assignment.
God,
Take care
in
of that
Monster
Anjanath.
Hunter language option, the
careful.
field
The Anjanath
guy's
is a
voice
fearsome monster.
is
One slip
like
up and you're
a
done.
little deeper, and every time I was wandering around while I was supposed to be
Commander,
looking
if
for
I
the
may,
second
I
base
think
camp,
I
he
have
would
a great
occasionally be like, "Oi!" Every time I wasn't paying attention, he would just shout that to
Hunter, I
me
could
from
use
the other
your
side of the
help.
map, and
Drop by
it got
later.
super annoying.
Yeah, capture Godzilla by throwing him in a hole, says Chad.
Another thing.
Yeah.
That troubling report.
Basically, that's what they want to do.
Think you could.
Is
Right.
okay, so is this guy a Wyverian? I can't tell.
That guy in the, I
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
like clearly he's just super fucking armored, and they call him the Huntsman. But like he never takes off the
Good.
mask.
Let's
So
get this show on the
the
road.
only thing I can think
We have
is
an
that he
elder
is a
dragon to
Wyverian,
capture.
but he's one of the hunter Wyverians who are the ones who kind of like don't show their faces
Everyone
sometimes because they
dismissed.
look more monster than you'd expect. But like I
Wyverians
don't know.
don't make a lot of sense.
Wyverians have a lot of
should
subtypes to
probably
their
listen to what the
like
chief
it's
botanist has
supposed to
say
be
before we do
in
anything else.
like brought up as like races to their species basically.
Okay, sure.
Because they're
Um,
not technically humans. They're not a race of human beings.
Go up to where the smithy is.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
And then next to it, there's a character you want to talk to.
Okay.
For, like, one little bit of dialogue. If it hasn't changed because you're farther in the story.
Which one?
Oh, apparently he's the one who wants you to talk now.
Okay.
This guy. So the 5th has arrived.
The 5th is arrived.
Greetings.
I'm the airship engineer with the 2nd Fleet. I work on flying machines, airships, and what have you. We talked to this guy once before, don't forget. This is the guy that looks exactly like us. Like, he's just got... We have a fuller
Did we
beard
see
than
this?
him. No, we haven't seen this
Okay,
yet, though.
this dialogue.
Curious why you haven't met a member of the 3rd yet? That's because they've all been stranded for years. It wasn't long after the scholars from the 3rd landed before they insisted upon crossing the Great Ravine. So they got their ship converted into an airship and off they went. It was going well until after they'd crossed the ravine, a flying monster attacked the airship and grounded them. Sure, they were reckless to go, but seeing as I'm the man who put them in the air, I can't help but feel partly
An
responsible
entire
for it.
fleet of this 5-fleet community is missing on the other side of that hole.
And it's the guys from Try.
Yeah.
They're working on making a better airship, one that we could use to go rescue them. But between the New World's nasty weather and the strong winds hurtling down the ravine, it's been one failure after another. Still, you won't catch me calling it quits. Okay.
Yeah. So, like, if we're talking about putting something in the ravine, there's some guys on the other side we might need to find.
Yeah. Part of you must think the whole idea of capturing an Elder Dragon is insane, right? Yes, I do, because you can't capture Elder Dragons. Well, I say the more insane, the better. Welcome to the New World. In the first place, if we were ready to try something new. Haha. So what are we hammering together this time? Okay. I want to see what the armor for the fish looks like. Oh yeah, so you weren't here when we got things like the, I think you were here when we got the
Alloy's
alloy.
been here since the beginning.
Yeah, but Puke was one of the weird ones.
Yeah, it's not as colorful as I would have hoped.
Not really, and I do kind of feel like it could have looked
Yeah,
better.
the Puke has like a rainbow tail and like blue feathers, and this is all green and brown.
The great sword for the Puke it has rainbow feathers all
Oh,
over it.
I am going to want to see that.
This is Baroth armor.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's got some really big pauldrons on the
Yeah.
shoulders. It's supposed to kind of look like a castle. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And this is the Jura. It's
not,
kind of fish-man-y.
Not as good as I was hoping, but at least it's
not
good
that
looking.
bad, to be honest.
It's
I
good looking,
kinda
but it
like
needs more fish.
I like it. It's not too bad. I want to see what skills it has. Aquatic expert. Improves
in water.
mobility in water.
In the waist-high water, because you can't swim in this
Muck
game.
resistance reduces impairments to mobility while stuck in monster mode.
That would help against Barra.
More water attack, ice resistance, and focus. Increases the fill rate for weapons with gauges that have charges.
Wait, that was the pants.
Yeah, that's the
So
pants.
is that trying to tell you that you'll be able to feel it through your feet?
I don't know. This would be useful if I'm planning on wading through more water, and this would be useful if I was planning on fighting more Baroth.
Yeah.
Or Juris, I guess. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one takes an aqua sac. I think I'm going to go ahead and make this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I might make the head if I have enough parts, but I don't know if I do. We'll see.
Equip? No.
Nope.
And
Not
you
just
don't.
yet. Yeah, and I
You
don't.
need- you
Okay,
need
that's
more.
fair. That's fair. I'm okay with that.
Palico, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to check the Palico. I'm going
Okay,
to check this
then-
first.
Wait, you're
Oh,
are
wait,
you
no.
forging?
No. That was my bad. I didn't mean to forge. I meant to upgrade.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't need another
Yeah.
metal stick.
No, you're right. You're right. Let's see. I could make this one. This is just down the Bone Blade path, which branches after this, but with materials I haven't found.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not too bad, but at the same time, I'm going to have to get a bunch more great swords to continue doing this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This one takes Baroth. Oh god, the Baroth great swords are terrible. They look
Oh,
really good.
It's a rack of ribs.
Yeah, so they look really cool. They do a ton of damage. They have a negative 20% affinity. That means that you can critically fail with this sword.
Wow.
Affinity is your crit rate. If it's 0, that means you can crit. Or no, sorry. If it's 0, that means you can't crit, but you also can't fail at critting. If it is anything below, you have a chance to critically fail and have no chance to crit. And if
That
it's
sucks.
above, you have a chance to crit, but you have no chance to critically fail.
Yeah, but the regular attack is really high, so I
Yeah,
guess that's the trade-off.
So that's the trade-off, is that it does a ton of damage, but 20% of the time you're going to crit fail, and you'll see it as a big black sputter of sparks, and it'll do like 0 damage to the monster. It's not worth it for a 20% like
So,
failure
Aqua
rate.
Slasher, that just still kind of
Yeah.
look like bone.
Let's see, and then this one takes Earth stuff. I've already got this
Let me see the
sword
Puke
down
Puke.
to this one, and then Puke is where'd it go?
Okay.
That's it. Yeah. And it looks better if I could do. Hold on. If I do.
X.
How do I do this?
For preview.
I hit X and it's not actually previewing. I think I have to
Oh.
go through the other sword. Hold on. I think I got to do it this way and then hit it like that, and then you can see it on my back.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, like that's a nice sword. I like that
Yeah.
great sword.
Oh yeah. Do
I'm
you have enough to
currently
make
locked
that?
into the Jagras, though.
Oh,
I'd
okay,
have
you'd
to
need
forge
to-
a new one
sure.
and then go through it. And also, I don't have enough for it now. Jagras has an upgrade, but I have no idea what the fuck it is. So it's unfortunate, but
Yeah,
that's the case.
maybe it'll be like a Jagras recolor.
Yeah, yeah,
The
it might be.
Bagras. Show us the Puke.
So the Jure. Hold on, I wanted to see that.
Oh shit! You're
It's a little Roman,
gladiator.
little Roman gladiator outfit. Yeah, I can't help but think that they've done this for monsters in the past, and I don't remember who it was. I swear to God,
don't
I
know.
think I've seen this before.
Well, this was a new monster, right?
Yeah, but the armor for the Palico looks like another monster's armor, and I don't know what it is. I can't remember. This is the little Baroth
Oh, it's
outfit. I think
good.
we saw that last
Yeah,
time
yeah.
I played. We saw all of these, I think. But yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
God,
And
it's
Puke is
cute.
the cutest ever. Yeah. I
Yeah.
only have the hat for this. I don't have the other bit of the outfit. So my Palico Tau is running around in that hat, which is adorable, but not the rest of it, unfortunately.
Oh well.
Yeah, this one's cute. Can I actually afford to do both? I can. Yeah.
Oh, very
So
nice.
I'll go ahead and just do both pieces of this. I don't know if the stats are any better. The defense is. Yeah, alright.
Yeah, it's the elements are swapped around a little, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
That's fine, I'm accepting of that. So now she got a gun.
That's
and
still
a
the
little
best weapon you
gladiator
got?
outfit. No, this is actually a better weapon, but I don't have the fang enough to make it,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately.
Well,
This
you'll
is
get it
what it looks
eventually.
like. It's a little sword.
So.
I
when-
could make the
oh,
Baroth hammer. That's actually a better weapon.
All right. So the next thing they want us to do is the Anjanath, correct?
Yeah, I gotta go
So
fight an
when
engine.
we go to the forest,
Yes.
I'm going to like try and get you to a certain thing.
Well, just in case that can only be done if we're doing like investigations, I should just do that without fighting
Yeah,
the
okay,
Anjanath first.
yeah.
So I'll just I'll go there and then we'll do that and then we can start the quest.
Yeah. Yeah, just
That's
just
fair.
go explore. I
Yeah,
guess.
Okay. So if I want to do that, I'm gonna have to do.
Don't you have to go to the map?
Yes, you're super right.
Oh,
No, wait. Maybe you're wrong.
Press X.
Okay.
Go in there and press X.
I'm working on it. Give me a second.
There you
Okay,
go.
There we go. Ancient Forest. Oh, hey, we're actually filling out the map pretty
Yeah.
good, too. Okay, so Ancient Forest. And it's going to be Camp 11.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure because you wanted me to go
South-
to...
no, yes, it is. Yeah, northeast
Yeah.
camp.
Yeah, it's the... There's only 2 camps, and one of them's in the south, and the other one is
Yeah. Yeah,
in
you're right.
11, which is northeast. Yeah, because you were trying to explain this earlier on, but it's like you wanted me to go in and do something that I've already done, but I need to do it again and do it better this time.
Sort of.
And I got to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to be. Where am I now? I'm
You're
here. I want to be
largely
there.
in the correct area.
So I just want to come down here.
Yep. So these wyverns that you can hitch a ride with, and they will just fuck off up into the sky. You need to ride that sky nonsense and then go further up, basically.
What is it? It's RT to do? Yes? No? Okay.
I think it's like B, but it has to be in range.
Yeah, do they have to be, like, super close to me? Oh, God.
The time I
Alright.
accidentally did it, I was shooting a net, if that matters.
Yeah, I've done it on accident once. I think I just... There it is. Oh, shit. I had the option. I think that's what that was. Maybe I do have to hit him a couple times before I can, make this work. Because
Maybe.
they drop when
Yep,
you...
there
yeah,
we
there
go.
it is. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
so you do
gotta-
have to hit it once.
You
And
just
it
need
kind
it
of
in
has a
range.
mind of its own, because I can't really do anything
This
with
is
this.
such a cutscene.
Yeah, it feels like a cutscene, but this is... If you're in a hunt, it'll continue through the hunt, and it's like, why do I have to do this?
Yeah,
Why
it's
can't I
long.
drop
You
off?
don't
Just let me let
control
go.
it.
It reminds me of, like, riding with the owl in Mario 64, but at the same time, it's like you could kind of control the owl. A little bit.
little bit.
Or you could drop off, like, early if you wanted to.
So basically, go up.
Up?
Wherever there's an option to go up, go up.
Okay. I'm looking for an option to go up.
You might have to weave around a little bit first.
Okay.
It will
didn't
not
wanna
be
fall.
about attaching to another wyvern, though. You're
Yeah,
gonna
it
be
will. Am I
running
going to
around.
have to hit, like, a vine to knock a thing down? Because that could
No.
also be something.
Nah.
Okay.
There will probably be... Yeah, there's some swinging, but nothing
Okay.
where you have to alter the landscape at all.
Or shouldn't be, anyway, you mean.
Or, well, I didn't have to.
Okay.
And this was my first time being up in this section, too.
Yeah, that's fair. Null berries are pretty damn good.
And there are thunderbugs and
Thunderbugs are
godbugs, both of
good.
which are pretty good.
Do I gotta go through here?
I think so.
Okay, I can make that work.
This looks correct so far. Just keep finding paths that go up, more
Okay.
or less. Because I don't
I
think
can do.
this branches that much.
Yeah, well, it doesn't seem like it anyway. I think originally when I was up here, I just wanted to get down as fast as I could, and I wound
Yeah.
up dropping like 100 feet down or something. From just the top of the canopy, I just ran off it, and I'm like, nope, I need to hunt. I need to hunt.
Is this a dead end? Well, it's
It looks
got
like it.
godbugs, but that's... Yeah, like, you will find... It'll be obvious once you see
I think
this...
we could build a camp
oh,
here.
well, that's nice.
Oh.
That's the head honchos.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool, thanks.
I don't know where that's gonna lead to. but...
Apparently, I can build a camp here.
Huh, did we not? I think...
Did I take a wrong turn?
No, you're going the right way, but the thing I was looking for wasn't here.
Oh, okay.
Well, just keep going. Presumably, you'll still find it.
Okay.
Because you got
I mean,
your
assuming,
cat with you.
yeah, assuming whatever you're thinking of is still here, it might
Yeah,
not be here.
if unless they've completely left, you will be able to do it, and you'll be able to communicate with them. You can probably tell what we're talking about.
Yeah, well, you keep talking about things, so yeah, I assume.
Oh, I talk about things lots of times.
Oh, shit, I jumped.
Ooh.
Is that what I meant to do?
Yeah.
I meant to just keep, like, climbing. I wanted to do it faster.
By the way, you can catch those geckos.
Yeah,
you can
I
catch
figured.
those butterflies. You're basically here. Go up that.
Yeah, I figured. I'm just gonna go ahead and put on my capture net first and grab a butterfly. Did I
Nice.
completely miss them?
Nope,
okay,
you
no,
got
I
one.
did get them.
Did
I
it
get that lizard,
No, I
or-
don't think so. But there's tons of them. Just
Yeah.
Keep going. Forest
Alright.
geckos. These are the things on the start screen that I kept being like, I want that. I want that gecko. Now we got the gecko.
Yeah, plenty of geckos. Just keep
Yeah.
picking up geckos.
Yeah,
This is
those-
clearly a cat village.
Yep. So let's see if the cats are home. There was only one cat that I saw. But I had encountered it, like, up in the trees and had to chase it up here.
Huh.
Are they here?
Okay, maybe they're just not here, yeah.
What the...
I guess they're only here during certain quests.
I was there
I
during
don't
an
know.
expedition.
Okay, then maybe it's during the night? I don't know what to say. There's nothing here now.
Yeah, maybe it's just you have to go in another direction and catch it or whatever. But it's like, this
don't
is
know.
where they live. This is where the Grimalkines live.
Neat.
And they seem to be out and about. Yeah, you missed that bird.
Oh, well.
So I guess go back in the other direction, see if you find a Grimalkine. If not, I guess just warp back to the camp or something.
I guess. That's about the only option I can think.
Yeah. Oof.
That's fine.
Yeah. It's just like, I know there's no fall damage. It still makes me nervous.
Oh,
that.
what was that?
That was you falling.
That was a
and
weird
not taking
jump.
damage.
No, I mean, that was a really strange jump.
Yeah, no,
maybe
you're kind
you've,
of back the same way
Yeah,
now.
maybe you found more cat prints than I have. Maybe you have to get a certain number of them.
Possible?
Because I don't think I've got very many. That could be all that it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
there's,
hello.
Rathalos here. What up, bud? just gonna go ahead and just.
I
just
wondered
go
whose
way out.
nest that
Yeah, that's
was.
fine. That's cool. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
We
bye.
good? See you later, R. Yeah, okay. Because he's Rathalos, get it?
Yeah, I'm content to not deal with Rathalos
Yeah,
right
I'm content to not fuck with him right
Can
now
you go
either.
down this, or is this just... Is this... like how chill that Rathalos was. Oh yeah, I mean, it was chill because it didn't see us.
I could jump from here. It's a diving
Can
plank.
you?
It's a diving plank, so yes, give me a second. I wanted to explore a little bit more before I did that.
Just in case...
Yeah, just in case there's something else around here, but I think this was the dead end that we came up to. So there's basically nothing here.
For now.
Yeah,
Other
for now.
than god bugs, which is kind
Yeah,
of
well, I
useful.
mean, there's some useful items and stuff, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this is a... Oh, is this a climbing vine, or just a... No, this is just a giant...
Woo!
Yeah,
Dang!
doink.
That was not good enough.
And we're back here.
That was not enough water to cushion your fall. That should have hurt. You missed.
Yeah, I know he did. Now he's wise to my
You
game.
extra missed.
Get fucked.
Oh wow, that was good.
They're helpful, but boy, are these things also killable.
Well, yeah. Why would you do that?
Because I keep thinking that it's something else because I don't immediately realize what it is. That was on me.
You're just harassing the tiny wildlife when you're supposed to be out here killing the big wildlife.
I know. I'm
Oh,
looking for
hold
cat
on.
prints or people.
What's she doing here today?
I don't know.
Because we've already done the stuff for her.
Yep, she's been elbow deep. I get wrapped up in stuff, forget to repair it back with most of my findings. It gets Gramps really peeved. I don't know. She doesn't have anything she's doing, apparently.
I wonder who Gramps is in this context.
I'm gonna guess it's the commander because he's, like, older than everyone else.
Could be one of the other researchers.
Yeah,
Because a
I mean,
bunch
there's a
of them
potential for
are
it anyway.
older Wyverians.
Yeah, definitely.
I like how that hasn't been addressed in the text of this game that we have seen, that there's just people with pointy ears and tiny people, and it's not been, like, no one's sat there and talked was like, oh, those are Wyverians. They're just,
Yeah,
they're
nobody's
dragon elves.
like nobody has felt the need to mention it.
Yeah, it's just part of the setting, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, totally. Let's see. I need to put most of this away. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting to put things away, and it's gonna come back and bite me in the ass one of these days.
Oh,
I know
all the
it.
time.
Like,
I
I need
like
to.
that
I really need to
apparently,
start cleaning
um,
my stuff out.
Monster carves don't show up in there that I've noticed.
Do they
Or
not?
I mean, maybe they do, and I'm just not paying attention.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not paying attention.
I don't know. One of us isn't paying attention. It's usually me. So you can disregard.
No, it's probably fine. They probably. I don't know.
Somewhere around here in like the caverny, sort of rivery parts of this is going to be some adorable little lobe-finned lungfish salamander babies.
Okay.
So just be on the lookout when we hit like there's an area with a waterfall. I want to say, a little waterfall.
Huh.
I'm just like if you find them, they're cute.
Okay.
Oh. Also, if you haven't noticed, there's like a special color of the shepherd hares. I haven't
Is
caught one
there?
yet. I haven't caught one. They're a little bigger and they're like pink.
Okay, I've noticed that there's supposedly, like I had heard people talking about this, there are certain
There we go. There
potential-
it is. There's the baby.
Oh, he's already gone, I think.
Well,
oh, no,
there's
he
a
is.
few of them. What did we get? Nice, the climbing
Yes.
joy perch. They're
Um,
cute.
I've noticed that supposedly there is a variant of like every species in this.
Oh, that's
So like
cool.
if you want to, you can go out and grab like the variant of the hare or the variant of like maybe the oracle fly or something like that. And a lot of the time they make arguments for like what the variants are, because sometimes it's like, oh, it's a different monster, and then sometimes it's like, oh, it's the same monster but kind of not. And usually what it actually is that they'll give them like denotion
Look at them. Two of them just jumping down to meet you.
they'll denote them as being like this one's the male and this one's the female or something like that.
Or
And
this
it's like,
one's
oh,
just a older
Okay.
version. Yeah, let's find out what your Grimalkine research level is. Does it not say?
Do I not know how to do that?
I don't know.
Huh.
I thought it would say on the side, like it would have the little meter, but maybe not.
It could be Hunter Notes?
Possibly?
Monster Field Guide. And then it
might not be... There's...
It might be in a different tab.
Yeah.
Because
Small
there's multiple.
monsters. No.
No.
Treetop Light? No.
Nope. That's it. That's all
well.
I'm saying.
Oh well.
Yeah, I might have to.
You might need more of them.
To
yeah.
leave and then just come back or something.
You might
like
just
that.
need to keep looking at prints, because, I mean, there's a bunch of them just all over the place. You'll get it.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
I just
It's not
spend
that I don't
a-
want to do this. It's
yeah.
just that it's taken way too long.
Yeah, and, like, I spend a useless amount of time picking up, like, plants and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
so, like, I was probably just going out and doing that instead of fighting a Puke.
Yeah,
or
but I
whatever.
decided to exclusively do the thing where what am I trying to say? Where
Play
where
the
I
game
stream.
properly?
Yeah, well, where I play the game, but I stream exclusively.
So you haven't
so
had
it's
the
like-
chance to do boring things.
I haven't had the chance to do anything that would have been boring. Yeah, there's another doodle.
Oh, yeah, I
here.
haven't seen one on the ground.
Yeah, I noticed the scout flies talking to me about it, and I was like, "Wait, where's that doodle?"
Yeah, I didn't.
Because you'll
haven't
get
seen them,
alerts
not
on
wall.
on the left hand side. You'll get alerts of what the scout flies are finding, but you don't go and pick them up automatically. You have to turn around and go back to wherever the hell they found them, and then figure out where the fuck it was.
Yeah.
See, they did it again. Now I don't know where they are. Where are you? Where's your doodle? Where's that doodle? There it is.
Show us your doodle.
Show me that doodle.
There it is.
Fucking scout flies.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
They are, and they need to be more, like, specific about
I
where the
wish-
hell they want me to go.
I wish there were more than 2 of them.
More than 2 scout flies?
No, more than 2 doodles. It's either a cat or a paw print. I would have hoped to see a few
Oh, yeah.
more different ones.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Like, I can understand not wanting to give up, like, a million fucking resources to something like that, but it's like, at the same time, yeah, it could have been nice.
Yeah. Moss Swine. We don't have to kill it, but it's here. Is this like the
Yeah.
only one, honestly?
No, there's I think there's like 2 or 3 different moss swine in different places, but they're like in really weird parts of this area.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
they're
be
not
surprised if they
together,
show
which
up
is
in
odd.
other areas in like larger numbers or something like that.
Well,
but yeah,
probably.
this is just about the only one in this particular area.
You saw that big skid mark on the side, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, it's over there somewhere. Oh, hi!
Hey, Rathalos.
Hi, buddy!
I think I know what
he's
made that
sharpening
skid
his
mark.
claws.
I think I know what made that.
Is it
just a guess,
not
but,
acknowledging us? We're too small for notice.
Just a guess, but I think I know what made that.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I love how it does not give a shit. Every
Yeah,
time we've
nothing
encountered
seems
it,
to care about
if we
us usually.
walk away, it does not care. We
It's
are
kind of
not even a
hilarious,
meal.
Actually, I kind of love that nothing cares about us until we start hitting it now.
Yeah, that's cool. Like I've wandered around and had Jagras just sort of like the big ones anyways, just sort of wiggle past me. It's like, I could fight you. You don't want to fight. You just walk it away. Okay. Those things up there, I've shot them. I can't get them. Oh. Just being a dick to them, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
I have not been able to properly hit one of those.
Yeah, I don't know what those are.
I don't know. There's a bunch in
They look
places
like
that are
flashy buds.
just barely out of reach, and I gotta get them, and I can't.
It's like I've seen these before.
It's some kind of beetle.
Yeah, I've seen them before. I've seen them in. I want to say specifically, they're in the training room that you can go into outside of like your house.
Yeah, we saw them in like the first.
Yeah. And I
first
think I
set.
even tried to hit them at the time and failed miserably. I think they might be the light source in here. Like, I think that's why they don't want you to kill them and why they seem to add them into, like, seemingly almost random places
Maybe.
sometimes. I'm going to see if that cat's back or not.
Yeah, okay.
I've given him a little bit, so now we can see if the cat's here. Hello? Grimalkin.
They're somewhere in theory.
In theory, I mean, we found their house, so...
Yeah.
In theory, they
Oh,
are
this
somewhere.
is a way down?
That's a way down. Yeah, I don't think I want to go down, though.
Yeah, not right
I just kind of wanted to check some of these branches that we didn't actually go down, so...
now. Yeah, it's not too much of a maze, but it's a little bit of a maze.
It's a little bit of a maze.
Just a
I
little.
feel like we're just wasting time in here, basically.
Well, we got to see the Rathalos a
Yeah, I
couple
mean,
times.
sure, but that's nothing big. That's just a Rathalos.
It's nothing big.
Okay, it's physically large. It would be quite strong if we were attempting to fight it, but it's nothing big in that, yeah, I've seen a Rathalos before.
Well, if we don't find the Grimalkine, are you going to just exit the expedition and start the
Yeah,
quest?
I might go and do a different mission, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like there's anything wrong with that, I don't know. Yeah, I might just do a different mission.
When you go back to town, talk to the provision manager about this this extra campsite area.
Yeah, I'm planning on it.
Because I haven't done so yet, so I don't know what it's gonna take to get it up.
Yeah, I get it.
But it would be nice to have a camp up here, so you're like right next to the cats.
I mean, sorta, if the cats ever show up.
They'll show up. They have to.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true.
I think it's true. I think that you will eventually have to see them.
I don't know. Cats are fairies. They're pretty tricky.
Yeah, but this whole game's about finding weird shit.
Basically,
So
literally fae folk.
yeah, but like you deal with those.
Is he still
You've
in
got
here, or
one
is he
with you.
gone? He's asleep.
Sleeping. You gonna try it?
I'm gonna come in here and check around. I'm not actually gonna fight him because he's really fucking tough for somebody this early on.
Yeah. Oh, you want a wyvern egg?
Not particularly. I could, but that's not gonna do me much good, to be honest.
Yeah, you'll just have to kind of squat waddle out with it because it's a physical
Yeah.
item you have to hold.
Yeah.
And it'll break if anything big happens.
Yeah. Yes, but no. I have actually heard some stuff about wyvern eggs in here. Supposedly.
That's not the way to go.
Yeah, I noticed. Supposedly, at least in this game, you can roll now with wyvern eggs.
Oh, that doesn't make sense.
I don't think you can like go anywhere with it and run and do all sorts of shit, but apparently you can do a lot more now than you used to have to. What were you doing?
I was doing the city escape because I can't remember the
okay.
two from either of the jungle areas in Sonic Adventure 2.
Well, yeah. You can roll, and I don't know if you can run, but you can definitely roll, and it makes it like significantly easier to deal with shit. All right,
doesn't
I'm
make
just gonna leave.
sense.
Yeah, there's no reason for me to be here anymore. I can't find the cats; they're not here.
Yeah,
So
but
I'll-
we've seen evidence of them.
We did, and now we have a camping area over here, so that should be good.
Well, we will in a second.
Yeah, well, I got to do some kind of a mission or something to make it work. But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get it. It probably will just be like, go get us a hide of something.
something like that.
Added Shine Bloom to the ingredient list. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
that's weird.
It's something
I
we
don't
found.
know.
There were a bunch of things that were just labeled flower bed. I think it's kind of like how we had unique mushroom colonies.
We should probably listen
maybe
to what the
then.
chief botanist has to say before we do
Yeah.
anything
Oh,
else.
right. The handler wants us to. We'll talk to them.
Yeah, are they the ones that I want to talk to about this?
Come on.
I
I don't care about catching the Elder Dragon.
All
I
right,
care about
good.
Cat.
Let's talk about things. The 5th, and it's like okay, not any of this.
Now try investigations.
Manage investigations. Well, I got new ones.
Sure, might as well take them.
I don't know how I can. If you complete these, where do they show up?
I think you come back here.
Into this menu?
Well, either here or in deliveries, which is the other option.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to want to be in delivery.
Yeah. So
none of these.
that's the whole.
This one?
Yes, Ancient
Okay.
Forest 2. We need an
Oh
Anjanath
god, I need
pouch.
Anjanath parts.
Okay, well
Yeah,
that's
okay, well,
probably
fuck
happening
that.
next, but they want us to talk to this plant guy.
Yeah, not this guy, but the other one, right?
I don't know, the one with the icon.
Thing over his head.
I mean, they both had things over their head.
Yeah, but this one has a big red, like
Yeah.
X over his head. Oh my, Anjanath is one nasty monster. You'd better make sure you go doubly prepared. Now, down to business. The reason I called you over was we're having a slight problem here in botanical research and we need your skills dealing with it. You see, we're trying to develop some tools, specialized tools for hunters to be exact. Something we'd like to make standard issue. But a Tobi Kadachi is in the forest and has been thwarting all of our attempts. To collect the materials we need, do take care of it, won't you? Here, take this. This is the first tool we've managed to complete. I hope you find it useful. There's more where that one came from. But only if you can take care of our little problem. Thank you, and good luck.
Okay.
Gilly Mantle! Yay!
Alright!
So we got mantles.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be what makes it easier to stock
Our next
pets.
assignment is to
Kind
hunt
of,
Tobi
yeah.
Kadachi.
So here's the
We
thing,
should
too.
be able to find it in the
I think
ancient
Gilly
forest.
Mantle is... I thought it was an armor slot. And the more I hear about it, the more I hear that it might actually not be an armor slot at all. It might actually be like a radial... okay, like it shows up in the items, I guess. But I'm going to go down and make sure that we don't equip it specifically, because I'm not sure.
And also you can bring out a new pet and take a look at some of the new ones.
I kind of don't care so much about doing that.
Oh, well, you don't want that salamander.
I'll do it in a minute. I just want to... Okay, first of all, I want to put a bunch of stuff away, but... Oh, come on. All of it. There we go. I couldn't remember how to do it. I was like, what the fuck? It's not working. Okay, and then I want to make sure that it's not something... Oh, it is something I have to equip. Okay.
Looks like it is equipped.
Yes, it is totally equipped. It would be nice if it would show it to me. But apparently I can't really... I could just take it off and then put it back on.
Oh, well, when you go into it, there's a Y for play movie.
Yeah, but I kind of wanted to see what it looked like on my hunter, but okay.
Well,
Whatever. It's equipped now. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Is there a reason that I have this shitty helmet on? Like, what are the skills on this helmet? Forager's Luck. Increase the chance of finding rare gathering... Oh, no, that's fine. I'll actually keep that down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we keep forgetting about helmets because you're kind of not wearing one.
Yeah, well, I'm sort of not.
Yeah. Not going to talk to your cat?
I don't have any reason to talk to the cat right now. I'll change the pets later. Don't worry.
Alright.
I know you're really excited for me to change pets, but dude, it's fine. I don't care really.
Alright.
I'll do it in a bit.
There's a lot of cool ones.
I know. You keep saying it.
It's fine. It's fine. But, did they say if this new thing is in the forest or in the waste?
The Anjanath?
No, the
Oh,
Tobi
no, I
Kadachi.
don't know if they did. Its name has a weird fucking sound to it. What was it? Kobe
Kadachi?
Kadachi.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
like that's so overly Japanese. It's kind of weird. Because
Yeah.
nothing else in this game really has like extremely Japanese names. Then you hear that one, you're like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot that's like. First of all, I'm not sure who named them because this is apparently a new place and they're discovering stuff in it. And second, like, I don't know, are they just Monster Hunter language?
If we hunt the Tobi Kadachi, we can supply all our hunters with specialized tools, like the Gilly Mantle. It'll make life out on the field that much easier. The more toys, tools, whatever, the better. You can take it for a spin when we go on our next hunt. I'm sure it'll be useful, but you gotta use it first. Yeah, okay.
So sad that you don't, like, get to customize the handler in your menu
investigations.
when you first start the game.
Yeah, that's a little bit annoying and I don't like it.
Yeah, oh, these are the things that you already have in, like, you got them from with the bounty menu.
I figured, yeah. And the current events are 2 Great Jagras and then 2 monsters that we don't know the names of.
No, it looked like that was
Yeah, but they're also
Kuliaku
4-star and we're not that far yet.
Was that a Puke there? I can't
no,
tell.
that looks like something else.
Okay.
Puke has like its big tongue out and a bunch of other things. So for the assigned things, we have the Tobi Kadachi, and I'm not actually seeing the other one.
Huh. So I guess we gotta do the Tobi Kadachi.
Yeah, I'm guessing we do.
That's fine.
That's so weird. And then these are optionals that apparently we've done most of.
Huh. Okay.
Not all of them, though. Okay, so I guess I have to fight a Tobi-Kadachi.
Yeah, you did. Did you get? You didn't.
No,
accept
I
it.
didn't. I didn't. I was thinking I was gonna sit down first, but I guess it doesn't matter when I sit
Yeah,
down,
it
so I may
doesn't.
as
You
well
were
just
just
do
you were
this.
just in there.
All right, fine.
Yeah, they should have let you customize the handler when you customize your character and your cat. I just find it weird because it turns out you can get costumes for her, but you can't like change her hair or anything. And her makeup like
Yeah.
makes her look like a corpse.
Well, I mean, her hair changes when you change the costumes, but yeah.
Still, I would have liked to have customized her, and then she could have been a different character in my my laser wing
Different
version
character
of this game.
entirely.
Yeah, or I could have just made her look like me, and then the hunter could have been you. And I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see. I want to get the one that gives me feline weakener, if they have any that do that right now. So I've got Riser, Escape Artist, Cool Cat. No, no, no. Oh god, none of them are giving it. That's really annoying.
Well, you can custom platter.
Yeah, but I don't know what the custom set is yet, so I'm
Well, you
not
can
really sure.
find out.
I guess I'll just do this one.
Yeah. Tao is eating through a full mask somehow.
Don't worry about it.
Just taking tiny chunks of fish and putting them through the eye holes and kind of like trying to angle her tongue towards it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alrighty.
Alright, so this is in the forest? Yes.
Yes, it is.
The icon for the thing kind of looks fishy, by the way.
Tobi-Kadachi. Did it? I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Quest
Quest info.
info.
In order to use
Look
one
at
of
it.
your specialized
Yeah.
It does kind of look
You'll
like.
little
Oh
fishy.
no! You know what?
From the
I know what
item
that is.
they're used
That
just
is not
like
a
any
fish.
regular
It's like
It's something with a big
salmon.
salmon.
Their
tail.
effects
Yeah.
only last
No, no,
for a
like
limited
it's
amount of
it's
time.
just a normal
If the
wyvern
tool
with a
you're
big
using
tail.
stops working, don't worry.
I'm gonna
It'll
guess that
recharge
it's
after a while.
probably.
Oh, she's telling us something about the suit.
Yeah, that's fine. It's basically the suit has a limited time period in which you can use it. But it's basically like, okay, look, if I were to equip it right now, I could put the suit on and it would last for probably 90 seconds, and then it would have a cooldown of 5 minutes. So I'd have to wait another 5 minutes to use it after like setting it up the first time.
Okay.
It's not limited uses, but it's kind of getting there. A little bit.
So did they give us any indication of where we're looking?
No, none at all.
It's just they were looking for supplies in a part of the forest, and it was coming around and giving them trouble.
Yeah, basically. I didn't mean to whip my sword out, but that's fine.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna guess deeper in.
Yeah, I'm going for deeper. That
That's
is not
not
the
a
way I
way.
wanted to go.
Yeah. Just because. I'm still holding out for maybe they'll give us an aquarium to show off our fish in.
Most of these fish are items that you're supposed to be using, though.
Yeah, I know. But
Like
it
you
would be
eat
nice.
them or you do other things.
It would just be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to disagree.
So, like you said, it's not like literally a fish, but I'm gonna assume it's gonna be around the areas where we were finding salamanders and stuff.
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, you look where you want to look.
Okay, I will.
That's my guess.
I know, I'm just saying, I don't think so.
Yeah, no. I had to get lucky.
Fair enough. Oh, was that a footprint?
Oh,
Oh, those are some rocks.
yeah.
Not finding it yet, but I am getting some, like, mining points and shit going.
Oh yeah,
so-
and it seems like there's always a use for iron and Makalite.
Oh, yeah, no, there's always a use for iron.
Oh yeah. Can iron be crafted into stuff, or is it just like a really common thing to need for forging?
You can craft it into things.
Okay.
It is a possibility if you would like to.
Oh, this is just back
That's,
into
yeah,
town.
that's just the gate back into town. Okay. Wow, that is a big, deep crevice.
Yeah, that's lovely.
I didn't know that was there.
Yeah.
I've never looked over here.
Yeah, well, when you get to this part in the opening, there was like a cutscene, so you didn't get. a
Yeah, I
chance
mean,
to look.
I guess that's true. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, all of this stuff has been lovely. Oh, hi, it's my friend. who also plays Monster Hunter, in the chat. Haven't found a bad custom platter yet. Aren't there supposed to be?
Well, there's custom platters. I don't know if there's bad custom platters
Body
or anything
hair.
like that. But there are custom platters that in the older games weren't as worthwhile as others, would be a nice way to put it. Like there were some that didn't give you good skills, or they did give you some skills, but they weren't quite what you'd want, or things like that. Finding an awful lot of footprints for a fish and some body hair.
Yeah. Like, it looked fishy, but hey, maybe it's a ferret.
I think it might be.
Yeah.
Ooh, hello.
Yeah, was it just a camera angle quirk there?
No, sometimes it'll do that to show you where you're supposed to be looking, like if it's at the monster. So I can't help but wonder if maybe there's a monster up there that I just can't quite see.
Yeah, we're going awfully high up.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that the thing's probably just way the fuck up here.
Very, very strange.
Yeah, for a fish.
Well, I mean, there's still water here.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know
Sort of.
where this water is sourcing from, because like we get higher and higher into the trees, and
It's
they're
the
still
tree.
going.
The tree is probably keeping it in a canopy and it's just rolling down.
Maybe.
Rainforest logic.
Yeah. Yeah, it works. Man, this might just straight up lead us to the
Yeah.
Ramonkines
I
for
mean,
all I know.
maybe. Honestly, it's starting to look a little like it.
Oh,
Okay.
here we go.
Yeah, just walk
Here
into
we
this
go.
area. With, like, nothing around. Oh. Half a feather. From some kind of fish, I guess. I don't know. That's
Teeny
not really
tiny
body
icon
hair
looked like
either.
a fish.
You know, maybe it is. Maybe they're tufts of fur just kind of like falling off of it.
Oh,
It's like a snake squirrel.
yeah.
Kobe Tadachi.
Oh my god. It
Oh,
is a
well,
snake
fuck.
squirrel.
Oh, Jesus. He's doing damage like I wasn't expecting.
More easily now.
Oh,
There's no place to hide around here.
See ya, bud.
Try out your killing mantle.
time to... Oh, now? This is a weird time to want us to do that. Why would
And
we
it
do the
really
killing
wants us to
mantle?
do it. Alright, I guess oh, fuck you. Thank you,
Thank you,
Cat.
Tao.
Thank you. Fucker. Yeah, he's hitting way harder than I expected. Gilly Mantle.
That doesn't look like it would actually hide you very well
Can't
from
see
the
me.
sky.
I'm in a moving bush.
Well, what do they want us to do now that we're hiding?
I don't know. They gave me poison knives.
Oh yeah, do those go into your slinger?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought I had read that in something. In one of the item descriptions.
Well, he's the one who snuck up on me, so... I mean, if I'm sneaking up on him, maybe it's different, see?
Oh, or is it that they want us to just do like a slow poison burn and then just like do
Potentially, but I'm willing to
and
bet that
hide?
it's probably, that's a way you can beat him, but they've only given us 50 minutes, so that can't be the only way to beat him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's more like they just expect you to sort of wait for his stuff to wear off, and then maybe you could do poison, and then if you poison him, then it would do damage over time. But in Monster Hunter, there's this this running thing where, like, if you do poison damage to something, like if you poison something,
Oh shit!
yeah,
a
it's
flying
literally just a
squirrel.
flying squirrel. Holy shit!
Oh, I think that's amazing. It's so cute.
If you do what I was gonna say is poison
Oh,
damage to something.
nice.
Some monsters lose all of their elemental anything when they're poisoned.
Oh. Okay. Can't tell what this
It's
thing's
not a lot of
element
them. Electricity! It's hit me like 3 times with it.
You know what?
It's
You're
just
right.
firing lightning everywhere.
You're right. I was paying more attention to the fact that it's a fish.
It's not a fish.
Well, now I'm just saying it because you were gloating over it.
Yeah, well.
Fish. Where's he
Hey,
going?
Dum Dum, come back.
Where you go?
Come back here. Don't run.
Scout flies can see you. You're not.
Yeah, you're not.
There's no
I'm
escape.
following you right now. I know exactly where you are. My bugs have been watching you.
It's so weird. There's a lot of things that you would be like, oh, they made it too easy, and I disagree. Like with the way skills and stuff work.
Yeah.
But the bugs thing, it's like it feels cheap.
It's super cheap.
It is.
It's literally showing me exactly where the monster is.
I mean, we're still gonna use it.
I mean, sure. I'm not denying that. Is he just doing exactly what I did to him, like him? He's just running in a big circuit so that he can catch me?
Maybe.
Sure.
Oh. This is literally just that one Pokemon. This
Which
is
one
just
Pokemon?
this is just Emolga. It's an electric flying squirrel.
I mean, maybe a little. It's not really a Molga, though.
I mean,
it doesn't
it's
have
also
like the
a
cute
snake.
factor or anything
Yes,
like
it
that.
does. It is super
Oh,
cute.
it's not that cute. It actually reminds me an awful fucking lot of Gynoga, which is a fucking monster from 4th generation Monster Hunter.
Ooh, that almost didn't connect.
Yeah, but 4th generation Monster Hunter, who basically was a giant wolf that would fire electricity everywhere. And he had an upgraded version that you'd see show up sometimes that was like Savage Gynoga. And Savage Gynoga shot dragon element everywhere. Like, instead his, like, normal lightning, his lightning would change colors and he'd become red and black, and then he'd just start firing off bugs and shit.
Oh man. I wonder. We haven't gotten big enough things to get tail carved off, correct?
Not just yet.
Yeah, like it would not be likely off of this.
No, I figured I
This
could
thing's
break his
gonna
tail, though.
blast the shit out of you in a second.
No, he's stunned.
Oh, was that one?
Yeah, that was just a stun.
Oh, there we go.
And there's a big break. That's me blasting the shit out of him. One, two, three. Ah, damn it, he broke it with a roar.
Yeah,
Jerk.
I knew he was gonna roar. I just forgot that it stuns.
Yeah, sometimes it does. Wow, he could blend into this shit real well. I'm kind of surprised.
That was good.
It was okay. It could have been better.
Oh yeah, but it was still good.
Oh, damn. Don't move.
Yeah, don't move while I'm killing you.
Don't move while I'm trying to kill you. How dare you? That's not cool.
Have we figured
I
out a
really need to take
name
that
for
potion.
a first name for Hundera the Hunter?
No.
Huntera.
Yeah, that's not it.
That's not it.
Could just be Hunter, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, fuck. Oh, this is ungood.
oh boy.
This is ungood.
Would the ghillie suit help you in any way?
It
here?
would probably help me to heal, but that might be the best I got.
Tao, are you helping?
No, Tao is healing also.
Yeah. Tao healed you.
No, Tao is healing themselves.
Oh, you just happened to do a potion
Yeah,
at the
we
same
were
time.
both healing at the same time.
Sure.
Okay, where'd you go? Show me, Scoutflies.
It's going up, I think.
Nope, Scoutflies are taking me. It's this way. Oh, I can actually see him on the minimap too. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So let me think.
Wow, I didn't even realize this was a path. What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, neat.
Unfortunately, he's not close enough for me to be able to, like, mount him there.
I really like this area, by the way, this flower
Yeah,
area.
this area looks really nice.
Those flowers and big ones do poison if you can get them to trip it.
I know, those are the flowers that Puke Puke eats.
Oh, right.
Because he's poisonous, but he's probably poisonous because he's been eating poisonous
This is
plants.
also where Vespoids just
Yeah, I know.
never fuck off.
I know. Tell you what. Fuck, can I not hit it?
No.
Okay.
I think he needs to straight up.
He already
do
hit it.
Oh.
He already activated it.
Did he get poisoned from
It
it?
doesn't look like it, no.
Investigation added. I don't know what that
Yeah, I don't know
activated.
what happened either. Oh, hey, guy.
Yeah. I keep getting sidetracked, but I'll say characters in this game seem to not have first names. You have like the handler, the commander, the biologist, and stuff. So we could easily just say that this character we're playing is the Hundera. But that doesn't make sense.
No, he's a hunter though.
Yeah, the Hundera hunter.
Oh no 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 no! Please 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 stop! No, leave me alone!
Tao be our savior.
Holy shit! No, Tao's gone.
No, Tao's right there.
Okay, then Tao's not doing enough. Like,
Tao was holding on to a Vigor Boss.
not for that whole fight. Not for when I got hit.
Yeah,
onward.
I know, but they were trying.
It took a bit.
Is this the, like, have you had any real difficulty with any of the guys before this where you were close to that?
Not really. I don't think I've had any kind of difficulty with anything. This isn't even really giving me that much difficulty.
Okay, I mean, you did almost.
I mean, just barely, but that's kind of just Monster Hunter in general. It's mostly played just almost dying. Oh, come on, guy. Don't dodge me. Come back here.
Stupid motherfucker trying to
Quit
live.
run. Quit running.
Why do you try so hard to live, buddy?
Quit living.
I want a baby one of this.
Yeah, well, they'd be a big responsibility.
Yeah, well, I can do it. I had a rabbit when I was in 2nd grade, and I used to clean its cage, like, every 2 days.
Where the hell did we go? Oh, we just jumped over it.
Alright. If we were catching great Jagras footprints, we might have a special guest star show up and get owned immediately.
Maybe.
Ooh, that was pretty good.
If he doesn't own this guy immediately, to be honest.
I don't think a Jagras could...
Oh, I don't know. Jagras is... It's big enough. It's just kind of slow and, like, dumb when it fights.
Yeah, well, it would distract him from it.
Yeah, well, it would definitely... They both get distracted by each other. I thought that was a shiny on the floor.
Wasn't it?
No.
No, that said Toby
Well,
could option
that
material.
was, but... Oh, okay. What was that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't pick it up. That was weird. What the fuck?
I don't know. But this is probably more important. It was probably a wyvern tier.
Yeah, it may have been something like it anyway. I've noticed they give off slinger ammo more often now.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ooh.
fuck you, dude. Almost got in.
He's so bouncy
damn
when he
it.
moves. It's really cute.
I know.
Was it
It's all over the goddamn
scale?
place.
It was a scale. Thank you, Tao. Tao healed you.
Yep.
Oh, there.
Oh, there he is. Let's see,
Here
are they
he
gonna fight
comes.
each other?
They're gonna try.
There we go. Oh, no.
Oh, he doesn't
okay,
care.
He doesn't care.
No, no. Jagras wants to
Yeah,
fight.
Jagras
Toby
wants to
doesn't
fight.
care.
He doesn't want to. Oh. What is that?
Just go
piercing
away.
pot's
You're
probably
not
better.
cool enough.
Are they just yelling at each other? Is that all that's happening here?
It's like, hey guys, can I join the fight? No, you're not cool. Your hair sucks. Go
Where'd he
away.
go?
They're off in the...
Oh, okay, they're off in this direction. I see.
Why is there a flashing skull on the map?
I
What's
think that means that he's
indicate?
dying.
Oh. Alright.
Next,
Let's
it's
go.
his turn to die.
Let's go finish him off.
Yeah, I'm planning on it.
Oh shit!
Oh, okay, so you took him back to your room. I see. So if one of you has got to die, I guess it needs to happen here. Are you chasing him down? Really?
I love
That's
this.
vicious.
This is interesting dynamic that they put in so many possible interactions.
I don't think it's every monster. I think only certain monsters fight each other.
Yeah, but we've encountered it a few times.
Yeah, I suppose. He's
always
really
cool.
mad though.
Oh.
Like he's super aggressive now. Because he was having to fight a fucking Jagras, so now he's pissed off. Let's see him limping.
Yeah.
Quit limping.
What's the counter to electric?
There's no counter in this game. That's not how it works.
Okay, well, what would you theorize he's weakest to?
Probably nothing in particular, but he does electric damage, so you just have to plan for like getting hit by electricity. That's
Okay.
kind of how it works more than anything. He might have a weakness, but it might be something as basic as like, it's fire. Or something
maybe.
like that. Like, it doesn't really work the same way. It's not like Pokemon, where if something is electric, it must be weak to, like, ground or something like that. That's not how it works
I mean,
in
you
this
can
game.
shoot rocks at him, and I don't think it's necessarily going to help.
No, but the rocks are
Oh,
distracting.
he's sleeping.
Yeah, I'm gonna murder him. I'm looking to
What a
break
cute
that tail
baby.
still.
Is that a material?
Yeah, that's a shiny. Just gonna pick that up real quick.
Yep. A claw. He knocked a claw off of him. Or the Jagras did. Who knows? 208. Yeah.
Bastard.
He mad.
I noticed.
I mean, wouldn't most monsters be bastards? None of do
Eh.
monsters get married?
I don't know, maybe.
I mean, the idea that his parents could be married is weirder.
I guess. It's like dogs can get married.
Can they?
Yeah, it's legal. Dogs are allowed to get married.
Does it affect their taxes?
I mean, it might.
This is complicated mounting. If two dogs marry, does it actively affect? Because pet health insurance is real. Does it affect?
It might affect pet health insurance. Yes, I'm not sure.
What if your pet is married to a pet that doesn't live in your house?
I have no idea, because people will get their dogs married all the time, and they live in different houses usually.
Do they?
Yeah.
I assume you would just get your dog married to your other dog.
No.
Or would that be like brother and sister?
I think some people treat that like brother and sister.
It really depends, because some people will buy two dogs to breed them.
Yeah.
You should know this a
Oh,
little better
fuck.
than I do.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you're a little
It's
distracted.
fine. Yeah, I'm very distracted. I don't know much about pet health insurance or pet
Yeah.
marriage, because these are things I don't really fully understand.
I mean, Josh's parents have done pet breeding, sort of, in a very casual
Oh.
sense. So I figured if he knows, he's gonna know more than I do. My knowledge of pet marriage is based on fake pets from, like, the internet, where you can absolutely get your pets married to each other, but it usually doesn't come with any benefits. It's like
Yeah.
marrying in an MMO. It doesn't
Oh,
really
fuck
help.
it.
I remember this one time we were looking up how marriage works in Ragnarok Online, and it mostly just kind of seemed annoying. You could adopt a third player to be your child player, but the child player account basically just lost potential because it had to be considered a kid.
Oh, fuck! Sorry.
That was our first faint. Married pets pay less insurance because they are more responsible. Is that why married people pay less insurance? I don't think it is.
I think that is the government's argument.
That you're more responsible if you're married?
I'm not sure. It's clearly false. Like, that's clearly not.
Oh yeah, some people are
Not true.
super irresponsible.
Some people are super irresponsible and still get married.
Also, you'd think, like, are they saying that in assumption that it is the husband or the wife, or in some
both
cases
together.
Yeah, it's like, it doesn't necessarily make you more responsible. I would assume, if that's something people really think, is they think, oh, well, you're a husband. They're not thinking about the wife doing it. Or if it's two husbands or whatever.
I have no idea, sorry.
I don't know, it just feels like it's a loaded statement in general.
I don't know.
It's how I don't know what underwriting is. Are you gonna just... Okay, this is a friend of mine who's old, talking in our chat about old person things. I don't know what underwriting is. Is that a tax thing? We're talking about hunting snakes here, dude. I don't remember why we're talking about married dogs. It was probably my fault.
Yeah, it was. You started talking about married dogs because you said, isn't it weirder if his parents are married?
Oh yeah, because you called him a bastard.
Yeah.
And I'm on his side. I think he's okay. What is he doing?
He's facing this way and getting really mad because I think he can tell that we're here.
Put on the ghillie suit?
Yeah, I'm thinking that might be my best option. Oh wait, no, he saw me jump off.
Oh.
Fuck. I might put the ghillie suit on again.
Because it seems
It's got to
to
give me a
work
second
on
though. Woo.
Nah, he can just
Faster
straight
than
up
he.
see.
Yeah, but I'm faster than him.
Yeah, but he can just turn around.
I know. I noticed. Leave me alone.
I know that in Try, at least one of my regular, my usual armor sets had earplugs as one of its features, was that you were immune to roars.
Well, I mean, earplugs are a thing in every game, but
yeah. But I just kind of forget that roars affect you normally,
Yeah, they
because
do.
one of my main things just was immune.
Yeah.
I don't remember which armor set.
A lot of them. Raytheon has earplugs.
Okay. It was probably Raytheon. I wore Raytheon armor a lot.
I think Raytheon still has earplugs, but I'm
Okay.
not 100% sure.
Raytheon
It does in
armor
pretty much every
is,
game.
it's basically a giant green ball gown made out of metal.
For women, yes.
Yes.
For
Well-
men, it's completely different.
Yeah, I don't know. So we're learning about underwriting. It is the underwriting is the actual people supplying the money for the insurance. They have guidelines on how much it costs for the insurance, and can't you buy
I killed him
earplugs?
with a scatter shot.
I don't know if you can buy earplugs. I really don't.
I just killed him with a scatter shot.
Oh shit!
What do you mean
wow.
buy earplugs?
Instead of having it in the armor.
Yeah, you can buy them.
Oh, okay. Also, something about like.
I don't know if they're in this game,
insurance,
but I'm
whatever.
assuming that they are. They're in every other game. You can buy.
Can't
earplugs.
wait to see the armor off of this. It better be fluffy as hell.
Yeah, it probably will be.
I love this guy. I mean, I love the last guy. I love all of these. It's a dinosaur with parts from something that's not a dinosaur. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna like that. Can I have a baby one?
No.
Well, I'm more responsible than you think I am.
Okay.
Was that all of the carbs though?
Yeah, it was 3 carbs.
Okay. So
I don't know if I pointed this out, but if you hold down the carve button, you carve faster.
yeah, I know. I noticed.
Okay.
And it can be like multiple.
I'm not sure if I told you that or
It
not.
can be multiple enemies just in one place, and it'll carve them all. You don't have to like
Yeah, I think so.
reposition, which is
Yeah.
nice if you've got a pile of baby Jagras.
Yeah, but they have to be within a specific distance.
Yeah, but it's a larger.
I'm
distance
really
than
angry that I missed that one fucking like cart. Just that I got that one cart. It's like, man. I hate that. A new cutscene and the
Oh,
canteen has been
canteen.
upgraded.
Okay.
Yeah. Neat.
So now they can get more material for ghillie suits because I guess you just
You're
needed
just the
those specific
awesomest.
leaves.
Oh, my dear hunter, I could kiss you. Thanks to you, all hunters will get to enjoy the benefits of our specialized tools. Which reminds me, I planted an ancient tree seed, mostly out of curiosity, but believe it or not, this time it sprouted.
Oh.
They're quite peculiar in that they draw from surrounding life to grow, and perhaps a little fertilizer.
Is it a vampire tree?
I'll spare you the details. What I'm trying to get at is, are there any items that you use heavily? Perhaps I could leverage the tree's properties and a little fertilizer to grow more of what you need. I just ask, and you shall receive.
Oh, so they're gonna like graft other
Hunters of
things
the
onto
Fifth,
this tree.
Come see me.
I guess.
We've got an urgent
So that's what
request.
it looks like.
Huh. Oh, so the farm here is basically we got a magic dam tree and we can just grow other shit off of this tree.
Yeah, I guess
Bigger
so.
all the time.
I'm gonna assume it is they got
Happy
a
to see you around these parts. You've seen our ancient tree before, haven't you? Yeah, you just told me about it.
just now.
Just when I thought it was a little sprout, it grew into this giant tree in the blink of an eye.
What? That wasn't just a video game thing?
And now we're ready for a little research. You want to get your hands on more items, right? We'll use the ancient tree to help cultivate even more items for you to use. What was it you needed again?
Okay.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, there we go.
So
Cultivate. Hey, guess what, honey?
yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna do that.
Yeah.
Because you need it for mega
honey's like,
potions.
yeah, honey's like the #1 thing that you want to cultivate in games like this.
That's
And do I
fine.
even have fertilizer? Oh, I do.
Oh well, it's you select it from your research points, I guess.
Oh. Okay.
Insects love this. Also boosts honey harvests.
Good. I'll
Good
do
for
this.
3 quests.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So I got honey being made now.
I'm a little sad that farming doesn't involve having extra cats that you could assign names to.
Yeah, I mean they did that in
In
Try-
Try, you had like
well,
3 cats.
I wasn't done. I was going to say they did that in pretty much every game. Try does it. Most of Freedoms do it. And I think they did it in 4 also, but 4 is a little more finicky about it because I think 4 has multiple different places you can go for harvest stuff, and one of them is tended to by cats.
Okay.
I think is how it works.
You can name the cats in Try from a drop-down list of different names.
Yeah.
It's cute stuff. It's like they can be
Yeah.
celery or it's all vegetable stuff. Like, I know that celery was one because I thought that was cute. I think you could name them, like, cilantro or onions or
Yeah.
whatever.
His old engineering honcho might seem like he does whatever he pleases, but his talents are nothing to sniff at.
I would love it if they made a Monster Hunter farm game, by the way, and just let you have, like 10 cats.
Yeah.
70 cats. 10,000 cats.
Yeah. There are on the feline in the feline island in 4. I'm pretty sure there are cat farmers. Yes. Somebody said that in chat. It's like, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So this guy can make things. I've stared into the flames long enough to burn away most of my sight, but I still can't hold a candle to that Wyverian wizardry he does. So what are we hammering together this time?
Mason says she had a cat named Waffles.
Aw.
That's a good name.
It's a good name for a cat.
Food names are the best names for cats. Mine was
Okay.
my first cat was Sauce. My second one was Olive.
Kadachi armor.
Ooh, okay. Not
Furry.
fluffy
It's
enough,
really
but pretty
fuzzy,
fluffy.
but it could be like fluffier. I agree.
Yeah, but it's still pretty good looking.
Yeah,
I like
mean,
that-
it's not bad.
I like that they didn't lose any color.
Bloodborne.
Like, there's a lot of these where it's like, oh, the color of the armor is not necessarily as vibrant as the monster. This
yeah.
one's nicely blue.
See, that boosts thunder attack. This is thunder resistance. So the pants are actually pretty useful on this. I might buy a pair of these pants.
These pants make you immune to tasers.
Yeah, a little bit immune to tasers. I'm gonna say no on equipping them.
So if
but
anyone
I'll go
tries
in
to
and
take a
check them
cattle
later.
prod to your butt, they're not going to work.
And the cat stuff is this.
Oh my god! That's exactly
That's maybe
what I
a little
want.
too loud. That's maybe a little too loud.
Oh, it's a fork.
Yeah, it's a big old ice fork. Look at that fluffy tail.
Oh my god!
It gives
that's
your
so
cat a new
good.
tail.
It's so good.
Let's see. This takes a pelt to get, so I don't have enough for the body, but I have enough for the head. Or just the fork? Okay, well I have enough for both of them, so that's pretty good either way.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Da-da-da-da.
It's about the same as what
Yeah,
you got.
I think it's exactly the same
Except
as what
it's
I've
thunder.
got. Yeah, with the exception of well, it's not as strong as the knife off of the other one.
Which you still can't make.
Yeah, but it does also do thunder damage, so I should probably get it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not going to equip it right away, but I am going to get it. And I'm going to get the
So
hat,
good.
because if I can afford it, I'll just get the hat. Like,
Yeah.
I have to hunt more Kadachis if I'm going to get more of this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Monster
gonna come
Hunter
up
is
sooner
all
or
about
later.
you're never done, just, go hunt more.
Yeah, well,
keep
part
grinding.
of it is you're supposed to help your friends with it, so
Yeah.
And you almost definitely will eventually have to help one of your friends with it.
Yeah. At least one, if not more.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to go this way. So I wanted to see if I had anything armor-wise that was better than what I'm wearing, because like I picked up a handful of armor.
But you like to come in here instead of equipping it when you make it so you can compare better.
Yeah, so I can compare them a little bit better.
Yeah.
Fairwind Charm is good. Let's see, this helmet gives me, what was this? This is like foraging luck, and the defense is 6. I have defense 12 on the Puke stuff. The Kulu headpiece has 11. The Puku stuff has Spore Puff Expert. Recover health when using Spore Puffs. Oh.
Those are like
It's okay.
everywhere in the
That's
forest.
fire resistance. Yeah, I'll do that. For Jagras, let's see, it's 8. And I do have something that is 14.
Yeah.
It's Muck Resistance versus, I think this is Intimidator, which is discourages monsters from engaging you even if you've been spotted. Honestly, I might stick with that despite the, That's actually not too bad, the Kulu mail. It doesn't look as good, though.
I like the look. It's bright.
It is, but yeah. Jagras looks okay.
You mean Jura?
Yeah, sorry, Jura. It's got the muck resistance, which would be super useful under certain circumstances. Kestodon guards, I think, are still the best I've got in terms of this. And they give me an affinity to sliding, which means if I do a slide and then do an attack out of the slide, I do more damage. Which is kind of a weird concept, but okay. Let's see. Scoutfly gauge fill rate when you find tracks and other traces left by monsters.
Useful, but not always.
This has a bunch of shit going on.
Oh, that was just
but-
your origin stuff?
No. So here's the thing. Okay. Wait. When you click on something that you've already got, I think this is because it is favorited, it gives you a bunch of different things instead of... Oh, wait, maybe it does.
Yeah, no, there's just a ton of that.
Weird. Okay. No, that can't be right. That's got to be wrong.
I don't know, the origin stuff was, like a release day
Really?
gift, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that's...
I don't know.
No, there's no way.
I
Hold
don't know.
on. I don't know, because that seems like really fucking OP if that is indeed
We'll check
the
the
case.
other... They all seem to have a bunch.
Well, they all say it, but like... No fucking way. Really?
Well, that's just
Well,
one
that's just
thing, I guess.
Forager's luck. That's nothing. And then the Kulu Vangreaves are just a handful of things. So if I leave and then I check my actual stats, does that mean that I've just got 1 million in some stupid thing for some strange reason?
Maybe?
If I can remember where the fuck my stats are. There it is, equipment info. Do that. It doesn't look like that's what's happening.
Huh.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Okay, I don't know what I was misreading.
No, because I know, I was misreading it too. I'm not sure what the hell's going on with that. It's very confusing and I don't like it. Okay, back to what I had set up. Let's see. Scent Hound. That's a bunch of stuff. That's a bunch of stuff. Let's go back into the Hunter's Coil then. And then these pants for thunder resistance. I am a hodgepodge of
You
garbage.
look fine. You've got blue
Blue
jeans and a
pants.
red shirt. You look normal.
Blue jeans, red shirt is like the worst character design choices,
Hunters of
though.
the Fifth.
No, it's
Come see
not,
me.
but, like,
Got an urgent
I
quest.
mean, it's just bland. You can get worse by being actively ugly.
Yeah, I think the person who said it is right. I think there is a way to see all of the stuff, and I just can't remember what it is.
I don't know.
I swear to God, at least there used to be. I don't know if there's not anymore, or like what's going on with that. Hey,
All
guy.
right.
Tell us to fight the Anjanath already.
Hey, welcome back. You've almost finished securing base. Only one thing left to do. That's right, your old buddy Anjanath. Before we attempt to capture Zora Magdaros, we need to hunt that Anjanath down. Can't have it interfering. It's one tough adversary, so stay on your toes. And before I forget, the chief said he'd started putting
The
more
chef.
protein, into your pre-hunt meals, whatever that means. Said it should help with your hunts. Either way, drop by the canteen later and find out for yourself. Anyway, a powerful monster like Anjanath won't be easy to take down. Remember everything you've
Hold
learned.
nothing back.
The objective is urgent, meaning it should be your top priority. Use everything at your disposal and hit that brute with everything you got.
Okay.
Cool.
Time to wrap up defending
Cool,
the base.
guy. I guess we'll fight Anjanath.
Do we know its gimmick other than being large?
I don't think so. I think it's just a large T-Rex.
Oh, you should try and
Where's
do
my box?
deliveries to your bounties just to see if you got
I
anything.
guess I could. Give me a minute.
Because there's a bunch of Vespoid stuff, and there were a bunch in the flower area when we were fighting the Tobi Kadachi.
Yeah,
So it's very possible that at least one of them you qualify for complete.
I mean, potentially, yeah. I like how rations stay with you now for some weird
Oh
reason.
yeah, as opposed to just
As
going.
as opposed to just going back into your box, which is what
Yeah.
they used to do. It's really confusing, and I don't know what's going on.
I don't know, but hey, free food.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Let's see. Life powder. Oh, wait, do I really need life powder?
There's things in the
probably
field that
not.
produce healing a lot. So
Yeah, but it's something different. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Demon powder, honey, I might want to do some crafting real fast. Oh, I didn't know it did this. That's weird.
What?
This thing where it's like literally just giving it to me ahead of time, and it's like, hey, this is how you make it.
Yeah, it's
And it's
more
like,
convenient.
oh,
I mean, some of them are questions.
okay.
You don't know everything just to start.
Yeah. I need something that would be immunizer plus Calvi horn. Okay. Catalyst. Okay, so I gotta make a catalyst first. Then I make an immunizer. Then I make this.
And then it takes a while.
Yeah, and
What
it
is
made
it?
it's ancient potions.
Restores health and maximizes. Okay, cool.
Yep,
Good.
their ancient potions are super useful. Let's see here.